Right, there we go. So, while Blake's away,
I'm back.
while Blake is here, do you want to give us a rough recap, anyone, of last session? What the fuck did you guys do?
I got a
some...
save.
We accessorized, and that was it.
Pretty much, yeah. It was a shopping episode where you guys were obtaining your various equipments through deeds you'd done. Some people were applying 5-finger discounts.
I have 7 fingers.
Right, Does Bargain have
Look,
5 fingers?
Blake,
I imagine him more of like a Simpson type with
Blank
just
on.
like 4.
Blake, I know you're from West Brom, but can you keep the 7 fingers to yourself?
Never.
Okay. But either way, items were obtained, shopping was had. You loaded the cart and accepted the job, which you were going that way anyway to Osalanta to deliver a package for Alessandro.
Not the package Ticker wants to be handling.
He's already done it twice, so don't worry about it.
I thought it was 3 times.
I don't know. I can't remember. For those watching on Twitch, we have live studio audience of 2 border people, so yay to that.
Of course.
Hello.
And we left this session off last week with just as you guys were leaving Crossrodata, which is... I've got your path drew up, or at least the path you guys wanted to take, which is going northwest through Strecklenburg and then direct north to Osalanta. So, without further ado, are you guys just heading straight out? And how are you doing it? Who's controlling the cart? Are you all on the cart? Are you all next to the cart? Give me some juicy deets.
I'm working with Sprinkles, of course, because Sprinkles is Bay.
Mm-hmm.
Ranger would just literally be in and out of the forest, looking around for things.
Well, I will sit on the car and attempt to guide it.
Well, can I have a perception check from you, Ranger? Okay. First part of the journey's fairly quiet, it's inconspicuous. You guys start making your way out, leaving the town behind you. Terry, while you're sat on the cart, you look over the package that was given to you by Alessandro, and it's for a person by the name of Ingram, and is to be delivered to the Blossoming Rose Tavern.
So from that I'm delivering it to Ingy in a Flower Tavern.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's all I'm getting from that.
Yeah.
I can't wait to meet Ingy. They sound adorable.
Right.
They're bumping on the nose.
So, you spend and continue the rest of the day moving forward. You get to, given that you left slightly later in the afternoon, in the early afternoon, you get to about where I've just put Bargain's character on the map. Everything's quiet. The weather has brightened up. It's not warm weather, but it's dry. That's the important thing. And the very marshy grounds are starting to dry up a bit more. You're about halfway to Strecklenburg. Whether you want to stay in that town, go through, or just skirt around the edge is up to you. But night starts to fall. You all start to get a bit tired. The horses get tuckered out. Are you guys going to try and press on? You could probably reach the town of Strecklenburg by morning, but would gain exhaustion, or you can camp.
Should we stop here for the night, guys? It's gonna get kind of late.
I think we should always go camp.
Bargain? Kill now? Any thoughts?
I think I shouldn't be on push to talk because I keep forgetting to press the button.
You fucking mong.
Standard.
Wait, do we have a kill now?
Yeah.
Hey!
From the great beyond.
So, are we resting for the night or pressing on?
I'd say rest for the night.
I can always do with a little nap.
Okay. There is about a 6-foot gap between the tree line and the road where you're kind of able to position the cart in, and there is inadequate space to set up. You don't really have to worry too much about the road, given there is not much activity anymore, but it's better to be near the road, which is open, than being next to the trees, because at least you've got a better line of sight of where things are coming, if anything. You lay out your sleeping apparatuses, your equipment for cooking and camping. How are you going to sleep? Some of you not.
On the
Some-
floor, preferably, or in a bed. I have a tent. I have tents.
Yeah, you do.
We have tents. As a group.
You
I
have
extra
you
tents.
you have 4 2-man tents, because 2 were given to you by Alessandro as part of your reward. 2 were procured in other means.
They were donated!
Ooh.
Woo!
Can I put like his sprinkles big enough to kind of curl up in one?
You could
If I
probably.
don't set it up, if I don't set it up like a proper tent, but just like a bit of a shelter or a lean-to kind
You
of.
could probably cut one open and make it into a tarp that you could then drape over 2 branches to give him a makeshift roof, but it wouldn't be enough for him to go inside of one.
Just saying, there is actual, like, huge tarps in the cart from a previous gathering.
You also have the trunk with the dresses and clothes of Terry that you could use.
You dare touch my dresses. I dare you to touch my clothing.
Yeah, no one cuts up Pickle's dresses because you might die.
I wouldn't kill. I wouldn't kill you, but you'd end up dead.
Righteous justice.
Yeah.
Is it
I
going-
ju- I'm just really friendly with karma.
But you set up camp. Horse is covered. Everyone has tents, sleeping
I
bags.
gotta say, I'll use my ranger ability to just go find enough food for everybody.
Yeah, so you don't even have to worry about food, given that there is a lot of dense forestry in this country. It's fairly easy to go and get berries, mushrooms, even very small game and animals. You all go to sleep for the night.
Oh, hang on.
No,
Let me just
no.
put up. No.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna stay watch for a little bit.
So
I'm
you're
just
watching.
gonna. Here we go. Just gonna pop up my tiny hut around my tents.
Okay, so, and I'm assuming everyone's going to be close enough to be under them, or is it just for yourself?
I mean, if they want to be close enough, then I will share it.
I mean, I've got my own tent, but I'm definitely like pitching it near, but knowing that we have the tiny hut because it would be ridiculous. For me
Right,
not
so
to.
Bargain's pitching a tent near Terry. That's fine.
I'm gonna say, seeing him cast the spell and seeing it before, I would have, put my tent close to his.
Okay.
Wait, you're not sleeping in a tree with Fang? How rude.
It says 9 creatures of medium size. Fan can sleep in the tent with me.
But I thought you lived in a hammock.
No.
So, you all go.
Also, while we're driving, how much do I remember about the penguins?
Roll a history check.
Is it history or nature?
History. Because you're trying to remember something.
Okie dokie. Hang on, where is my history? Oh, it's gonna be great or bad.
Yeah. unfortunately, given the area in which you're living in, penguins aren't necessarily a forefrontal animal to study, and you have unfortunately not heard of a penguin before. You know the name, but you don't know what they are, what they look like.
Okay. So they're 6'2", because that's what I think they are. They can fly, and they live in Stretlenburg. That is where my head's at the moment.
Okay.
Also, Fan can't come in the tent with us, I don't think. In the dome.
It says a nine creatures.
Of medium size or smaller.
Of
He is medium.
size.
He's medium.
So yeah, he
Giant
can.
spider?
He is my size.
Isn't it a giant spider?
Yeah, but giant spiders are medium.
Giant wolf spider is a
Spiders
medium.
are large.
Giant wolf spider.
Ah.
I was going to say the wolf spiders are smaller, but a bit stronger than the standard giant spider.
E.
They're small and compact. But yeah,
Just like Blake.
Hey.
so you all rest inside of the hut. Ranger, you said you wanted to stay up and keep watch for a little bit. So if so, can
Yeah.
I have a perception check?
As we're close to the forest, can I have it with the +2? For my my favourite terrain?
Go on then. You're close enough, I'll allow it. You keep an eye out.
16.
You do see about 4 or 5 undead which you shoot with your bow and instantly kill. You retrieve the arrows and duck back in and make sure they don't gather around the hut, so when it despawns after the 8 hours, it's not going to be an issue for you guys. Okay. Thank you, Liam.
Because at that after a few hours, I'll then nod off to sleep with Fang.
Yeah, it's not enough to give you exhaustion. It's the equivalent of a watch, but you all eventually find your way into sleep. The day goes by. Everything is fine. Morning comes, light. The tiny hut calls away, and the day is yours once more. With a day's worth of travel without stopping, you could make it through Strecklenburg and out the other side, and a good maybe leave it so you're a days away from Osalanta. But that's on the assumption you don't stop in Strecklenburg.
I think we should. I think we should go sightseeing.
This is the first city that I've seen that isn't cross-radar.
I think we should have a gander.
Okay.
Because I hear they have penguins, and I want to meet the penguins.
Okay. So, okay. So you're back in formation, and you start gathering your things to go. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning as you start making your way northwest. Still same formation as yesterday. So, Bargain walking at the side, Terry on top, Kilnar and Ranger at the sides, with Ranger keeping an eye.
Yeah.
I mean, Terry's not always on top.
Fuck's sake, man.
Like I say, I will spend a
lockdown,
bit of the
man.
travel in the cart, like looking through like the leather and things.
Yeah. Make a investigation check on the leathers. Okay. You have a look through. It's rugged. It's not. It looks fresh from what you can tell. You don't know what animal it is, but it's just leather. You don't quite know how durable. You don't know if it's been cured fully, partially, not at all. It's just, yeah. It's where.
Do I
It's where the animals.
bump into?
Oh, go on.
Sorry. Do I bump into any other equipment while I'm looking for my leather, or is it sort of near the top?
I'd imagine that some of the larger stuff, like the tents, some of the larger tools like the scythe and stuff of bargains have probably been placed in the cart. Everything else is pretty much on each other's persons.
Whose is this extra bag on the back of the cart?
No one's.
I believe Monseek's bag is still with them.
Oh, that's my
No,
backup
we
bag.
divvied up his shit.
Yeah.
That's in all of our inventories now.
I was gonna say, it's an empty bag, I'm just wondering whose bag it is.
You never actually
we
toss
could-
the bag.
Yeah, but we didn't specifically say we were putting it with our stuff.
You said he'd take all his shit.
No.
There's a name inside.
I literally just grab it and fling it.
Oh,
She literally chases it like a puppy when you throw a stick.
And we walk
Literally
away.
leaps off the cart and then grabs it.
And we just walk away while she's doing what she needs to do.
Quickly catches up. The name in here is first is Danny, second is Mull, and then last name Etman.
fuck off, Sam. I'm tempted,
I have several-
Kai. I'm tempted.
I have several questions about this bag. Like, in what do world do people like monogram or like label their bags? Like,
No,
who
that's
does
just
this?
how she said it. It's not actually like first name this.
But
I
like,
think
who
it
just
still stands.
who just signs their bag?
I'm tempted, Kai.
Monseek would. No, that's it.
Either way, moving
I know.
on, before I 10d10 force damage him.
I know, I shouldn't, but it was worth it.
Fuck off.
It's not really. It's not really, though, is it?
No, my death would not be worth it, but yeah.
Bargained. She's starting to ask She's starting to ask the questions, the bad questions.
We don't talk about the bag.
What
If
bag?
she wants to press the issue, then she could press the issue. If she
It must-
decides to leave the bag where I put it, at the side of the road, nothing will come of it.
I gotta say, she just puts it back in the back of the cart. Where it belonged.
How long are the handles on this bag?
It's like a rucksack,
backpack.
so it's got like the two ones that go around your torso.
Oh, this is not long enough to use as like a fun garrote, okay.
I mean, you could if you wanted to.
I mean, but we could fill it with rocks and beat her to death with it.
Oh!
Don't
I
forget
do
soap in a sock, fucking rocks in a bag.
I do like that!
I can put my magic pebble, my magic stones in there as well. From
Then
my
be classed as a
cantrip,
magic
and then
weapon.
Yeah, and that'll deal what 4d6 every time we whap her in the face with it.
Everybody go
Oh.
whap, 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 whap.
Forget a bag of howling, it's a bag of whapping.
Fuck's sake, guys.
The best bag.
So, moving on again, as you guys are carrying on. You see, you get about 2 or 3 hours into the journey. You've moved on a few miles. And just ahead, you can see that there's a small clearing coming up. And Ranger and actually all of you would probably pick it up, but you can smell a very distinct like metallic smell in the air. It's not pleasant.
Would we know what it's off?
Sure, Ben. Sure. Make a perception check to try and like really get a good sniff.
I have returned.
Okay.
Answer my question.
Yes,
Not doing
I'm
well.
okay with that. You have all just started to smell a really off metallic smell in the air and a small clearing on the right, like just enough on the side of the road.
Guys, is it the penguins?
It could be. Un moment.
What's a penguin?
Oh my god. You live in the forest and you don't know what a penguin is? Shame on you.
Are they rare?
You tell
Very
me.
rare. And they breathe fire.
And fly.
They sound dangerous.
Oh no, they're adorable. They incubate their babies by holding them between their feet. They're made for life, which is adorable. And they're also 6'2".
Any more?
No.
Okay.
We'll get to it in a bit. We'll get
But
back
yeah,
to it in a bit.
you can all see that this clearing, and you can, as you're kind of walking up, you can slowly see more and more. It looks to be where some trees have been cut and like a camping site for travellers has been set back, and the smell's getting more pungent. Allow me to move you all. As you're coming from the south, you can see this here, and let me just drag you all on.
Okay, there it is.
I'll quickly grab a cart, give me a sec. I'm not going to bother with the horse. Actually, no, there's one with it included. Just got to wait for it to load in. But yeah, you can kind of see just off to the right, you can see two corpses next to a small campfire, and you can see like there's a campsite that's been set out and looks abandoned.
It was the penguins.
I instantly pull out my crossbow and just start looking around in sort of a looking panic.
Perception check. Okay, so you quickly draw your bow and you have a look around, and nothing catches your eye immediately. The horses just come to a stop at the side of the road here. You have autonomy over your tokens, you should be able to move them. Bargund, as you move up, you can see it looks to be the corpses of two men, and there is large amounts of blood scattered across the grass, and it's not pleasant. It seems that they look like they have been torn to pieces barehandedly.
I'm gonna go get me an arm.
Grab me a foot.
I look at these footsteps upon the floor. Are
They
they looking humanish? Like a shoe?
investigation check.
Stand back. There's been a terrible accident. I got a couple of Freddos.
Okay. The footprints look heavy set, bipedal, and have hoof distinctions. It looks like, considering these two look human, and getting a little closer, they look very familiar. The one that you're closest to looks to be similar to Johan.
Guys, who's Johan?
The carpenter.
That's one of the carpenters.
There you go.
Oh, fuck that hooker. But also, doesn't Ranger have hooves?
Yes. But these
Okay,
look.
Ranger did it.
These
More
look.
goat
Come
hooves.
back and say, there are hooves, and you have hooves.
I did point out they are heavy set, and as you guys have noticed, Ranger is
Very
not
light-footed,
very.
very
Yeah.
light.
She could have stomped.
I stomp
God.
into the ground literally just to prove a point. If I stomp as hard as I can.
They'll never
Guys.
say
Hang on.
it was me.
Make a strength check, Ranger. Yeah, no. She starts like very pedantically stomping, imitating, and sarcastically to try and prove a point. They're not quite the same. They've got a similar shape, given hoof for hoof, but it's not quite the same. But there are similarities. quite good
Do
similarities.
they look like horseshoes?
Similarities is good enough for me. Let's murder her.
Guys, wasn't there 3? Like 3 carpenters.
No,
I can only see 2.
there was only ever 2.
I think there was only 2.
Do you
When
want to
the
make
fight
history
started
checks to
to-
try and think?
Well, yeah, I'll do that. I'm just gonna yeet over here and just gonna loot this body. I don't like the fact that he's like 10 times my size, but
He's a very
10
large.
foot long human.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
He's
it.
a,
That's
he's a
how
very large
Shredder was
carpenter.
when he died.
Is it because his corpse is bloated? Is he about to explode when I touch him?
Maybe.
Big kaboom.
Just a quick one. You know the other corpse? Is there like an actual pentagram like on it, or is that just like the thingy you found?
Do you want to go and have a look?
Sprinkle, stay here, stay safe. Don't talk to Ranger.
Who named it Sprinkles?
Bargained.
Me.
Okay. Right.
It was not me, so.
And we're about to quickly ask, would you be able to put Fang on the map, please?
Yes.
I worry when he's not there.
Who named it Fang?
Yes,
There you go.
Fang the 6th.
God damn!
There he's.
Why
from.
did you eat?
It's a big
Did you-
spider, mate.
Did you eat the other 5?
I'm just doing something, so I'm not actually moving up here. I just need to move my token for a quick sec.
Oh, are you transforming?
No. I'm just trying to affix it to my character sheet
Okay.
because it's being weird.
So, Terry, you go over and you also recognise this corpse to be Marcus, which, given your remembering, that would leave Yosef left, who isn't here, or at least there is only 2 bodies.
It was penguins. It's the penguin mating season. They interrupted their courtship dance.
But no, what you can see in the floor is that the floor has been scraped and dug out, and large amounts of blood has been drained from Marcus here, and has kind of filled the gaps in where the scratch marks have been made into the floor to make a runic circle around the body.
Those pesky penguins.
Kill 'em all. Kill 'em all.
May I use my mage hand to turn the body over?
Yeah.
Do I notice any like markings or anything on the body, or is it just like ripped apart?
Does he weigh more than 10 pounds?
I was going to say it weighs a lot more than £10, so you use the mage hand and you kind of you peek the shirt, and as you try and pull, it doesn't move.
Oh, I don't know. Is there a large stick about?
There's a dead tree here that you could probably use.
Oh wait, I forgot. I'm gonna pull out my magic staff. and,
Okay.
like,
Oh
run
yeah.
with it.
Oh yeah, the one you took off the undead.
Yes.
Okay.
The single double-ended magic staff. You just like flip him over with the staff.
Okay.
The singular staff.
Are you just poking him? I take it.
Just trying to like flip him over.
Okay. Make
Very nice.
make a strength check.
Are you in my character sheet?
What?
My character sheet keeps swapping over.
Oh yeah, that was me. Sorry, I just needed your.
Are you in my character sheet? How dare you?
I just needed your passive percent. I just needed your passive.
18!
I saw.
I see everything!
The game wise, that makes it worried.
He caught me. What can I say?
I'm super strong.
Yeah, you have a bit of a. You just kind of pry it and just slowly lift the body, and as it flips over, you can see the chest is concaved in where the ribs have been broken, but there is no lacerations. There is no. It's not an open wound, but the chest itself has been pummeled so bad the ribs have broken, the muscle has given way, and it's all just folded in on side of itself.
Backwards chest burster.
You can see there is, across the stomach area, a large gore mark where something with a large spike or spikes has just rammed this thing through.
Can I make a nature check or something of that sort to see what creature this could be?
Yeah.
It's penguin.
I would kill to see a penguin with like horns.
Oh,
This
I know what this is.
This looks to be the work of a minotaur.
Wait.
Given
Does Ranger have
bipedal,
horns?
given bipedal, horns, hooves. Given the way the
Range
wings are,
strength.
incredibly strong. Yes, incredibly strong. The only creature that you've ever encountered of any degree that would match this is not necessarily an animal, but a humanoid, which is a minotaur.
Guys, this was done by a minotaur.
Penguin.
There's just dead eyes towards him.
I think she's trying to deceive us.
No, I literally did explain it. By the hooves, the lacerations, and the immense strength it would take to punch somebody that hard that their chest would cave in. I'm gonna go with that it's a minotaur. Someone did this to them. Like, sort of like us guys.
Like you? Maybe?
What? Just
Wait,
to go back a bit.
Whoa.
Danny, did you say that I always said something peculiar magic-wise about Ranger?
About
When I
Ranger?
do detect magic?
No.
I said
thought you said-
it may be like a negative effect because I have magic resistance.
So
So it's like a negative magic.
could I view that realistically as some sort of deception about hiding who she really is?
Roll insight.
Inside.
oh.
Stop it, Liam. Your audience.
I only helped a little bit.
Fuck off.
22 insights.
Ranger's
wait, no,
body
that's
language
fine.
is extremely open, and given the way she acts is fairly borderline naive and young, it's it would be very easy to distinguish whether she's lying or telling the truth, and you would pretty much want to believe what she's saying, given how sometimes detrimentally honest she can be.
Can I see how old the tracks are, like by the fire and things like that? Like, how long ago was this creature here?
Investigation.
+2 for forest?
No, because you're in like a small opening and clearing at the minute.
Damn it.
You're unsure. They could be as fresh as an hour ago, but could be as old as 2 days ago.
How does the fire look? Like, still hot or not at all?
There is no visible embers or flames, but if you hover your hand over, there is still a heat rising from the campfire. And it's at this point where, Bargand, you have been kind of focused on the body for a while and looking at what's best to take and do. Did you fix your token, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay. You managed to...
I'm hoping that's a fucking joke on sprinkles, because I'm not kidding.
I didn't do that. But you managed to kind of realise, and as you look up, you see two hulking figures charging out of the forest-like area down here, which I will reveal as the tokens have been chosen.
Wait,
One
is it
minute,
not the
I
way-
get force damaged for this.
I didn't pick the tokens, okay?
Okay.
The 19 I rolled earlier was a stealth check, and yeah, just beat you out, Ben.
That's fine.
No.
Do you want to take the turns as you just kind of see as they essentially get a surprise round in because they sideswipe you and catch you off guard? You see two minotaurs that make a perception check really quick.
Everybody, or
No, just him, because he's the only one so far that spotted them. And it was barely, and it literally is barely.
To me, to you.
You see that they're covered in blood, and you can see large portions of the flesh where it would be like a very deep brown is black, and you can see veins raised out of the skin and all black. Their eyes are sunken and pale, but it's all the characteristics of an undead, but don't quite carry themselves as one. Almost like that weird mix of the two.
Uh-huh.
So, Kai, Liam, do you want to take your turns?
Yep, I'm going to move to there, and I'm going to punch Bargain 5 times, spending a key point.
Oh!
I rolled the d4, and I got a 1.
Damn. So, yeah, you're spending your action to do 2 attacks, then your bonus action and a key point to do 3 more. Okay. Roll.
3 more?
I'll double check because it's flurry of blows.
It's 2.
I'll double check. I'm pretty sure it's 3, but yeah, I'd rather get it right. Where's flurry of blows? Oh yeah, no, it's only 2, Kai. Sorry, it's 4 attacks, not 5.
Well,
The hell?
But either way, a 21, a 16.
hold on. Because I can't do 18 damage. It's 1d6 plus 5. Can it? No, is that 18?
That's not
It isn't.
damage.
Oh, no, of course not.
1d6 plus 5 is
Just a
11.
hit.
So how many hit? Well, I'll take the last one because
Well-
it makes sense.
Well, we'll take the first 4 and we'll take the leftmost. That's what I always default to. So, does a 16 hit Bargain?
It does.
So then 4 hit out of 4.
Oakley dokley. Hold on, I'm just going to take off the roll with advantage because that's not supposed to be on.
Well, you've got to set it to toggle.
Yeah, that's what I usually do, but I completely forgot.
Yeah, it's fine.
Nope, so...
Oh,
4.
oh, fuck.
And I would like
And
you to
Bargain
make
goes
me
down.
a strength check. No, dex, because I'm going to push you forward.
Forwards? Backwards?
Forward, right into the fire.
Using
15.
his abilities, if he hits with one of his flurry of blows, he gets to enact one of 3 effects, which you'll
Yeah,
go
but
with.
isn't the fire dead or is it still alive?
Still hot.
It's got heat to it. It hasn't got any visible embers and such.
Okie dokie.
And getting a closer look at this thing, you can see that the eyes are a putrid yellow, and I'm weeping like puss. The wounds that he's got are large bite wounds and gash wounds. I'm all infected and green and rotten. It's horrific.
Okie dokie.
Mura, mura, mura!
And you can just kind of see, when someone's like dead in the eyes, gone, like this guy is deranged. But can you make me a dexterity save as you're attempting to knock prone? That's what the dex one does. What's your DC, Kai? Because it's 8 plus wisdom modifier plus proficiency.
Right, so my wisdom's 3, proficiency's 4, and my... What was the last one?
So that's it. So 15, DC 15. So that's a fail. So, Bargains, you get knocked prone from that, as well as taking 38 points of damage. Oh. Fuck. Liam?
Sorry, Bargains, there was a roll I had to make for it. You got 2.
I'm going to stop back here and I'm going to cast a mage arm on myself. Just get me in.
So you're not moving. Are you moving in at all?
Not turn.
Range, Liam, range.
Okay.
I know I've got range, but I wanted to check myself in case people have range as well. I don't know who they are, what they're doing around here, you know.
Oh, I have range.
So,
You have Ranger.
Yeah, you have
Ranger.
Ranger, but I have 50-foot movement.
I can dash and outdo you.
I can dash and meet you.
Uh-oh.
And as a bonus action, I can hurt you.
no, you can only use Flurry of Blows off, I believe, if you did an attack action. But
No! Bonus attack to do an unarmed attack, remember? Minotaur.
oh shit, yeah, because you can gore people.
Uh-oh.
Right, so
I'm heading for the trees.
I believe.
Punch me, bitch.
So you're gonna climb trees, okay? I believe that's initiative. Make sure to click your tokens before you click initiative. Just fucking. Why did you pick the Chuckle Brothers, man? It's just I can't look at them.
Mary?
Yeah, I can't look at them properly. Throws me off.
Me to you. Brilliant. 20 initiative, Liam. That'll be the
But-
best 20.
But there is a winner still, and that is Bargained. You're up first. You kind of get knocked prone, and you kind of quickly scramble, like getting ready to get up next as you take initiative. You just get.
I get up.
It's literally like instant, like full on monk. Da-da-da-da-da, and it's like, fuck! It just knocks you on your ass. What are you doing?
Yep. I get up. And we are going to move my token somewhere over here for the moment.
I'll move it there. I should move it over there. Yeah, over there's fine.
Throw that away. But before I transform, I'm also summoning. So I'm summoning 2 CR2s, 2 CR1s.
So you're using
that's CR1.
woodland creatures to summon 2 CR1s.
I believe they're CR1. Let me just double check.
Yeah, because it's 8
Yeah,
CR
they are, yeah.
quarters, 4 CR halves, or 2 CR1s.
Yep.
Or I believe you can summon 1 CR2 as well if you wanted, couldn't you?
Yeah, or 1 CR2. Yep. As we summon in Whap. Whap. And I transform into Whap.
Oh, the octopi are back.
So,
Yeah.
Deranged Minotaur 1, what you see, or Barry, you see just apparate at the sides of you 2 large flailing octopus, and then the guy you punched and knocked over just kind of morphs its body and turns into one itself.
What are these?
Octopus. Giant octopus. Are they a large creature or a medium?
Large. So they do need a size upping.
Whoop. Whoop. And I'm going to just mark this one with a ninja mask to say that's you.
Yeah. Okay, so I have
So stupid.
5 foot of movement, 10 foot
I
of
seem to
movement.
remember
Tense.
telling Liam to take counter spell.
So I can go there.
Do you wish
You
to
can
take
have
an
an
attack of opportunity?
opportunity.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Roll it.
Do I get both attacks on this?
No, just one. Fuck!
So how many damage is that, Danny? That's 30 by standard, right?
No. Roll the dice, because you get 1d6. You get 6 plus whatever you roll. Yeah, that's 17 points of damage, because we ignore the plus 1.
Yeah, that's fine.
What I'm going to do, Kai, is I'm going to set your crit up. So it does just the crit rolls we do.
Okie doke.
Because what it is,
as
in
I take
crit, you just set it to 6, and then just a flat 6, and that's all you do. Here you go, done. Go on, carry on. Jesus. Fucking monks, man. But go on.
Auto.
number 1. Are we on advantage because I'm flanking?
No, because they've got to be opposite. The 2 octopuses are going to be flanking for each other, but
Yep.
not you.
I'm using the same one for all of them.
Yeah,
'cause
but
they're all the same
yeah,
stat
but
block.
this is you, isn't it? Actually, you attacking Ben.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's fine.
You won't get advantage
Does a
on this
16
attack.
hit?
Does a 16 hit?
Nope.
Okay. And the other two boys then.
They'll get an advantage because they're flank.
Both of those do.
Whip. And whip.
So you take 22 points of damage as a rebuttal, and
And you are also restrained.
Restraining a monk.
god damn. Is that all you're doing,
That's me.
Bargain?
Yeah, that's me.
Paul, to you. Liam? Liam?
Proceed.
Oh, fuck's sake. Just when we needed him most.
He hugs the tree, misses his turn.
Yep. Is
Can
that?
you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Fucking hell, Sam, don't sound too happy to see him.
Oh no, Liam.
Yeah.
Danny. It's good.
Oh,
Yes.
my laptop's having a bit of a chance at the moment. Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Ooh, let's get the measurement implements out.
No, you can't, Kai. And to the first question, I believe it's like 15 to 20. Let me double check.
Why am I here? I'm going to attempt to cast Bane
Okay.
on a. Actually, am I close enough? I think I am. Hold on. On this octopus
13, Kai, is your answer to the first question.
and
So who are you casting Bane on?
it's up to. Let me just double check. I think it's up to 3. So up to 3 creatures of your choice. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be this octopus right here, and then the ping. There we go.
Okay, so can Ranger and Kilnar make wisdom saves? Is it? Oh, it's charisma, I think.
It's charisma, yeah.
And can you also roll a charisma save, Ben, for the
Yes.
octopod?
I have advantage because it's magic.
Isn't that against charms, though?
It's magic resistance from
Okay,
that.
that's fine then.
Advantage from that.
These octopi are not all that charismatic, so...
That's a lie, they are beautiful.
Oh, they are beautiful, we know this.
So just the giant octopus fails, and he's baned. Which gives a negative
It's,
D4 to attacks and saves, I believe?
Yep. That's the one. Yeah.
But I'm assuming 20 is a success.
That's a pass, yeah.
Yeah, so unfortunately that doesn't work, but you've moved forward, you've cast Bane. Is that the rest of your turn done?
That's the order now, yep.
Ranger, you see now that these two very, like, eyes gone, enraged minotaurs just come charging through. Bargain gets floored, summons octopi, and turns himself into them. And you feel a magical charm try to take you and fail, as another one starts walking in. They all have these putrid infected wounds, pus-filled yellow eyes, and black veins.
And one is currently being tentacled.
One is currently being Japanized.
I'm gonna hop into the tree on the right and then shoot at.
Okay.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
So, you quickly climb up. I will point out, given the one tree that's completely perfectly in the way, he will get cover if you want to shoot from there, or you can shoot the other target.
I have sharpshooter feet. That doesn't count.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
Make your
I'll
attack.
shoot at him.
Is the spider following?
I can just say where to move, so I just say follow.
You don't.
Is he undead? Before I put advantage or disadvantage on it?
No.
Or just advantage? No, he's not undead, so just normal shot.
He's a beast. Give him a few more hours, they may be undead, but not right now. A 9 will definitely miss. Does a 15 hit?
That'll miss.
Yep, because you've got mage armor up, which is 13 plus dex.
Yep.
So yeah, unfortunately, you take shots, and you can see, given the large frame, you can see portions of him sticking out the back and sides of the trunk, and you take shots. One of them looks like it hits, but the tough, leathery hide of the creature, it just deflects the arrow off entirely. No damage. Is that you done?
1 second, I might have a spell.
Okie dokie. Let me guess, Hunter's Mark?
Do it.
I'm just going to move Bargain off the map fully, because it looks like you're next to Ranger there.
Yeah, I'm gonna Hunter's Mark him.
You know the summon.
Okay. So yeah, you cast Hunter's Mark on Paul.
Aww.
I'm gonna say, as I cast it, it's like a green light goes round and then the cross hairs sort of form in our eyes to look at them.
Yeah. Is that you done?
Yep.
Barry.
Well, I'm gonna have to escape a grapple, aren't I?
Yeah.
What am I hitting here, Chief?
It's a DC 16 strength or dexterity check, which is athletics or acrobatics, your choice. DC 16 to escape.
Acrobatics or athletics, excuse me.
It's dex or strength.
I'll take a 21.
Yep.
And I'll take a 21. So, does that count as my action, Danny?
Yes.
Righty-ho. So, which one of these fuckers do I want to hit with a bonus action? Oh, wait! I don't have to do that. I'm going to spend a key point to disengage. And then, who is next? So, we're at 1, 2, 3. Let's roll a d4. There's my bag. It's a 3. So, I'm going to go for that person.
For Kilnar.
Mm-hmm.
And with the disengage, the octopuses don't get an attack of opportunity, given you spent a key point to do so. You then, start
I do
pegging
bonus,
it
don't I?
towards the big, stronger boy of the group.
And I do have a bonus, don't I?
Yes, you do.
I'm gonna hit him. Hit him
Oh.
again.
Okay.
16 hit.
Nope.
Damn, it's
16,
another
yeah.
strong boy. Let's go.
Second attack?
Nope.
No, that's even worse.
I've got to say, why do I feel like he saw Kilnar running up and just grabbed both of his fists as he went to punch?
Oh yeah, that's exactly what it was.
No.
Given that he locked eyes with Kilnar as he was pulling the tendrils off, then ducking and weaving as they were lashing out at him, Kilnar was managed to set his feet and kind of duck the one punch, and then the second punch catches with the fist and pushes it back as these two behemoth creatures have now stood face to face with each other. As it is Kilnar's turn.
Rage.
Me.
Rage for a bonus action, yeah.
And then I'm gonna hit him with my great axe.
Okay. Well, you
Pussy,
have to
fight with
hit
your
it.
fists.
Does a
Only one
12
of
hit?
those. Oh no, it doesn't. It doesn't hit anywhere close.
So the first attack is a miss, unfortunately.
I'm gonna try again. I don't care.
Okay, go for it.
Animus. Imagine 2 12s and 2 19s.
So yeah, he misses with both the opening punches, and then as a means to try and get a quick counter attack, you swing twice. You do like a horizontal slash towards the gut, in which he kind of like tucks his stomach in and like jumps backwards slightly. You both are just kind of locked in this tete-a-tete fight at the minute, and nothing's been made either side. Do you want to do anything else? You've got movement left. Tom?
I don't want to do anything else.
Okay. Terry, it's your turn.
Are they wearing anything metal?
Nope.
The
Monk, baby, no armor.
the one directly in front of you can be seen to be wearing tattered cloth that has been shredded and stained with blood. The one further away is wearing, I believe, just standard clothing as well. You're not even wearing leather armor, are you, Liam?
I know I've got leather armour, but
So you can see that he's large patches of leather armor that's damaged and like worn and bloodstained, but no metal.
You know the octopuses. They're like taller than me, aren't they?
Yeah.
So I can't see rain them.
You'd be able to lean round easily enough, yeah.
Okay, I will kind of get there, and I will viciously mark the closest fella because he's a shit penguin.
Okay.
No, you won't.
Wait, what are you doing?
I'm viciously mocking him.
Okay, so make a DC 16 Wisdom save, please.
No, we won't.
Are you going to use it on a vicious mockery?
I am. I'm using everything I can.
Okay. The spell seems to have no effect, as a legendary resistance has been burned
Fuck off.
That's fine.
for 3 damage.
That's fine.
Yep.
That's fine. I will then go for, instead, as my actual action, we will go with
Well, that was your action.
vicious mock. Oh, hang on, have I gotten confused?
It's an action.
Oh shit, I'm getting my spells confused. Ignore me. Oh, that.
So no, the fuck you won't.
Cheers for
No.
wasting that really good roll, by the way.
That's okay. I'm getting my. I'm getting
That hit that would have actually hit.
Yeah, the one that I
Yeah.
actually have hit.
You're a monkey,
Sorry,
probably
sorry.
just catch it.
To be fair. Oh shit! Yeah, I
Um,
can catch projectiles. Forgot about that one.
Deflect missiles,
I will-
and you can throw them back.
I'll bodily inspire the Ben.
Okay, Octoben
The
has been
Octoben.
inspired. The Octoben has been inspired. As guess whose turn it is? Bargain, top of the turn order. You're there.
Octoben.
So we are going to start with my summoned creatures, my bonus action, and this dude is going to floop de floop and floop
To
de
Larry.
floop,
Not to Paul.
and he is still going to attack the one that's engaged with Kilnar
Okay,
because I have 15 foot of range. I just want to get in this other guy's face.
okay. Roll it.
Will this be advantage?
Yes.
Kilnar on the other side?
Yes.
Oh shit! Hold on. Oh, what's going on? There we go. Wet.
Does a 23 hit, Kai?
Yeah.
Can you roll damage? 14
Whap,
points of
and-
bludgeoning damage.
Restrained
There you are.
as flop flop, and he's within 15 feet, and I'm within 15 feet. So we're going to do the same, me and the other Octopus.
Okay.
And it will all be advantage now that he's restrained. Where?
Both of those hit.
Oh, no.
21 points of damage.
Mm-hmm. Now imagine if Liam had listened when I said take counterspell.
We're all literally just like pulling at a leg and an arm each.
Yeah, like you are tug of warring this guy. And is that you done?
Yes.
To you, Paul.
Righty hoo hoo hoo. So I am a disengage. So
You see, you're going to spend your action to disengage, okay.
yeah, and I'm just gonna head back a little bit. Why?
Liam and Kai.
15, 20, 25, 30. And that's gonna be my turn.
I'm just gonna clear the drawings because he's stupid. Okay. Is that you
I
done
invite my
completely?
octopus. Yep.
Ranger.
I'm going to move to the other tree that he was next to before,
Yeah.
and then shoot at him twice again.
Okay.
Oh god. Oh.
Pretty great. I want to let you know that I'd be happy to take you in your study. Things are intense.
That is a miss. That is a hit, however.
Oh.
To you. 7 points of damage.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
I also had to add 1d6 for Hunter's Mark. 1 second.
Oh, yes. Nine points of damage total.
Okay.
Is that your turn complete?
Yeah, that's really it. That's all I can do.
Barry. To you.
12 and an 18.
That's... Is that the same modifier for... compared to athletic? Yeah, it is. You manage to break free of one of the grapples, but you don't break free of the other. So for this round, your speed is 0, and I believe disadvantage.
Disadvantage on attack rolls.
Yeah, that was the thing. I was double checking because I always get confused between grappled and restrained.
Yeah. It's
So yeah, your speed's 0, and your attacks have disadvantage. As one of the octopi has still got your ass.
2 of them have. He got hit with 3, didn't he?
Yeah. So yeah,
Oh,
you're right.
so-
Yeah, so we'll say that if we go left to right, we'll start. This guy is the one that's still got you, the one that's been baned.
Okay, well. Looks like we punch in the boy in front of me. I can't spend a key on a bonus, can I?
You can with flurry of blows and stuff, but
Oh, so...
because don't forget
we-
it's a bonus action and a key point.
But you would have had to take the attack action.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can still attack with key, can't I?
So long as I believe you attack first. Let me again. I'll double check.
But that's what I mean, like his actions breaking the restraints. So he can't attack with his action.
Mm-hmm.
So his bonus action will be an unarmed strike, but he can't key it. He can use other key effects on unarmed.
No, he has to use key
can't
along with
flurry
the
of
bonus action to initiate flurry of blows. That's the thing.
But you can't initiate flurry of blows unless you've taken the attack action.
Yeah, I'm just double checking the wording because I have not dealt with monks too much myself.
Yeah. I have to deal with that a lot with bloody Ganlu. Who's constantly punching the fuck out of things.
And what's Gangloo?
Oh yeah,
The penguin!
it's immediately after you take the attack action, Kai. So
I'll stand there then, won't I?
you can spend a key point and take the dodge action, which gives them disadvantage.
Sure, why not?
Just put yourself in a defensive position for next turn.
Hey, Liam.
Is that you done?
Yeah. Hey, Liam. Fuck you for
Yeah.
not taking counterspell.
Kill now.
Thank you, Liam, for not taking counterspell.
I changed my mind. I'm going to kill Liam.
Tom, it's over to you.
Yeah, no, it missed.
Yeah, 9 misses. You have a second attack? 13
That
also
hit.
misses.
It's flat,
Oh.
isn't it?
Yeah,
It'll
it's
be
flat.
the one on the left.
Oh, but he took the dodge action.
Yeah.
But he's restrained, so it's advantage.
Oh,
'cause
shit,
he's
no,
restrained,
yeah, you're right.
disadvantage with his dodge.
You're right, yeah. So, yeah, 22 will hit.
Take it to the face!
Ah!
Get him!
Kai, take 1 point of damage.
Oh wow.
Wow. What? That can't be right.
Ow.
1 point of damage is not right.
Well,
1d12
naturally, no
plus 3
rage
plus
damage.
2.
Ooh,
Rage damage
rage
alone
damage.
is more than that.
It says 1d on his thing. It's got 1d12 plus 3 plus
Plus
2.
2, because that's rage. So
So
that
that
should...
would be a minimum of 6.
of 6.
That's... I'll roll a d12, because that's not right. Actually, I'm going to check his character sheet, 'cause that's not right at all.
No.
It's wrong.
It worked a while ago.
It's because you've got a space between the 1 and the d12. So all it's doing is 1.
No,
Damage.
there's no space between it.
No, there is.
There is when you highlight his damage.
Oh, well, I'll rewrite
Yeah.
it. So 1d12. And then if I close it... What the fuck? Oh, I'm doing great X-ray. I'm doing the wrong one. That's why.
Ah.
There we go. Do you want to roll? Try it again now?
Take the damage.
Click your damage, Tom. There you go. 15.
Oh.
Woo!
Is that you done? Terry.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah. So I will move to here. And I will shoot this guy, the magic guy,
Yes.
in the face.
Wait, how did you move through? Where did you go?
I went round.
I was going to say, did you go through near Barry?
No, I went outside.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 23 hits.
Yeah.
You sure? I can always make it a higher number if you're uncertain.
Yeah, you can if you want to. Won't
That's
stop
called
you.
cheating.
No, it's called my brings of bullshit.
Oh yeah. 3 points of damage. Liam, you take 3.
Wow.
So you've moved. Action. Bonus action.
I will tumble
Okay.
and then that. And I will run through the middle, antagonizing the Minotaur, and end up over here.
Yeah. And because you've tumbled, he can't attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Back to the top of the
Hagrid.
turn order. Bargain. Slippy sloppy.
So I think that we're just gonna go all in. We've still got a restraint on there, so
All hit. .27 points of damage.
What happened to dodge?
He's got advantage, so it's flat. Oh yeah, no, the first one on this, sorry.
So on. Thank you very much.
So we'll take the 9 and the 7, so 16 points of damage. My bad.
Thank you.
So yeah. Still good damage though. Are you manoeuvring, changing anything?
can't. If I've got him restrained, mine's 0 as well.
Oh, okay. Paul, to you.
Okay. I'm going to move back another 30 foot. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Is he okay?
I'm gonna cast. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast on this guy right here.
Okay.
So, where's my character? There he is. I'm gonna see him for a second, he went missing.
Does a 24 hit?
It does for 12.
Oh. I believe you get 2 blasts.
Oh,
I think it's level 8,
Yep.
you get 2.
Danny,
Yeah.
check Discord.
Just give me a sec.
yeah, I do get 2 blasts. I didn't realise that.
I think it's level 12, it becomes 3 as well, but...
Yeah, it's level 11, he comes 3.
Hmm.
So, second on the same guy. That's 20 to hit.
For another 12, yeah.
Yep.
Okie doke.
Go. There you go. So, you done, Paulie boy?
Yep.
Right. Just to clarify, Kai, I might as well just explain it. What it is, if you don't use your action to attack, it specifies that to use flurry blows, it must immediately follow an attack action.
Yeah, no, but when I said I'll attack him, then you went no because you've used your attack roll to save.
I thought, well, you rolled it instantly, so I thought that's what you were doing.
No, I was recovering from the grapple.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's an
that's your
action.
action.
That's an action to do.
So I can either stay grappled and attack, or come out of it.
Yeah. Does that make sense now? Yeah. Oranga, it's you. You
When
see
you
the
cast
one
that
raging
spell-
minotaur weirdly running away, while the other one is currently being entangled by 3 octopods.
Why is the barbarian running away from me, the pussy?
When he did that spell, did anything glow, like sort of arcane focus, or did he use a material component?
It seemed to apparate out of thin air.
Damn it.
You see the hands raise, he said something, and brackish green energies are formed and just shot, split in midair, and just hit the octopus in 2 different portions of itself.
Okay, can I just shoot at him for my 2 arrows?
Yeah, that's what you've been doing. I believe they both miss.
Yep.
Barry.
I'm just going to heal 30 HP. Cheers.
So yeah, you're using your action to heal.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. So just whoop, as he heals 3 times his level. That's your action. You can't move because restrained.
Bonus old dodge again, why not?
Yeah, so you're spending a key point to use bonus action for dodge, which will basically make people's attacks flat against you because you're restrained. Kill now.
Hit me, pussy.
$20 to hit.
It hit you.
Don't roll a 1.
8 points. No, you rolled a 2. So, not much better.
That's you. I did the.
Second attack.
Nope.
9. No. So you just go in with the first hit and just downwards, and you just hit the shoulder, and you could probably dig in about 2-3 inches as you just push down. Then as you release and go to swing again, because it was caught on the bone on his shoulder blade, it kind of set you off balance a little bit, and as you swing again, you swing wildly and you have to stop yourself before accidentally hitting one of the octopuses. And miss. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay.
When you moved last time, shouldn't have got an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, you should have.
You didn't notice that one, did you, Chief?
No, I didn't. I didn't.
Fucking me a bit there.
Sorry. Terry.
Yeah, so I will tumble, and I will move to here.
That's
Yeah.
sexy.
And just double check what I want to do. I will cast Shatter on I can't remember the Shuckle's names, the one down on the far left.
Paul.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh dear, oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
So you cast Shatter on Paul.
Oops, hang on. As a tier 3 spell.
Liam?
Ouch.
So Constitution saving throw.
Please.
Why, that was a shit damage.
Yeah, no, you take the full 15 damage as just a loud crack of noise emanates as just a sonic boom apparates around you and just rings your head somewhat rotten. Is that you done? So that's your bonus, that's your action. You have your normal movement left.
No, that's it for now.
Okay. Bargain. You and your 10-foot movement squiddy boys.
Whap!
What? Okay, we'll take these very slowly. So do the first one first. Wow.
Oh well.
Well, the last damage, because it's 2d6, would be 12 instead of the 5.
Yeah, so that's 23 on the first one. Then another 23. So
Dead.
No. Make a Constitution saving throw, please. Yep, that's. You drop unconscious.
God, imagine if Liam had taken Counterspell.
The
We're gone.
However, I am going to roll severity for the natural one. Hello, Leo. Kai, Leo says hello. Okay.
Oh, you're doing the severity table on this one as well?
I do severity across all my games. Just makes it more interesting. And given the fact that the third one is baned as well, can you make a melee attack against Kilnar, please?
Sure, why not?
No, not you. The tentacle. Yeah, shut up. Because what it is, the other two managed to pull him down, so as he's lashed his tendrils, the only thing that's left is Kilnar, as he just takes... Poof. So what's the damage? 5,
Ooh,
which
minimum.
goes down to 2. So yeah, you take 2 points of damage, Kilnar. As you just feel
Sorry,
a
Kilnar.
thud in the chest. Are you done?
I'm sorry, but you are wrapped up in a tentacle as well in the string. Sorry about it.
Yeah, that's a good point. Is that you done?
Yeah, that's all 3 of
Paul?
Okay. Let me double check a spell. What is a bit magic?
Oh, a bit of magic, eh?
So. Oh god, what's happened? Oh no.
It's all gone wrong.
It did for a second. What?
Oh, I shouldn't
So
be laughing
there's some
'cause
spells here I am not very familiar with. I just need to make sure I'm doing things right before I actually do anything. Let's give you.
Liam, I tell you how they work. You cast them, they misfire, and then you just die.
I will say, by how this team usually goes, you're now going to be hunted down.
We're gonna adopt him.
Kill
Pretty much it. I was just going, can I reach you in my next go?
Mm-mm. Can we adopt him?
You can try,
Yeah.
but it's not your turn.
Okay. So if I do a line from there through to there,
Don't do
Well, I'll
cocaine,
get-
Liam.
that way I'm not. I'll get all four, wouldn't I? 'Cause
Yeah, because you cross through all of
Technically,
the squares they occupy, even if it is only
Okay.
just a little bit.
If you're about to hit sprinkles, this is going to get very painful for
No,
you.
he's about to hit Fang, and that's worse.
Is it?
So I'm going to cast a wall of fire.
Motherfucker!
That would have been useful when there was squids grappling me.
Which way are you putting the flames? Like away from you, I assume.
Yeah,
Is there no save? Like, no deck save to avoid
There is,
it?
there is a deck
Uh,
save.
17.
Okay, I'm doing those.
Can you draw the line where you had it again, just so I can draw it permanently?
Oh, with
Because I know it ended at Fang.
Thing.
I think it has my same line there. So everybody. It is 60 foot as well, but that's still be a bit longer.
And you can cut, and you can turn it however you like. It doesn't have to be a straight line.
Oh,
Yeah, wall of fire you can
I
wrap.
never.
So long as it's all
Aye.
connected, you can mould it into any shape you want.
I always thought it was a straight line.
So if you want to
Okay.
draw a line 60 foot
So I got
of fire that
another
you want,
15.
you could in theory wrap it round all the squids and Kilnar and everything.
Yeah, so just ignore that 10 foot.
Well, do you want me to get rid of
At
the
the
one you've
end.
put here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just
So
thought it was a
redraw
straight
it.
line. That's all.
No, 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 no,
I
no,
was
no.
done.
Wall of ice and wall of fire you can mould.
So it's there. There. Oh, now let's give me
Let's give you 10
30
foot.
foot to play with.
Yeah. And so long as it's all
So,
connected, you can do what the fuck you want with it. You could, in theory, wrap it all the way around and encircle something if it was small enough.
So another.
I will say, Ranger and Fang are okay.
And I think I am as well.
No, because Ranger's made it, but you still take
It's
half.
still half.
And Fang needs to make his own.
Oof.
I
Probably
did.
just
It's
short
27.
I haven't seen it. Oh, sorry, yes I have. You still take half.
Yeah, I misclicked.
So you'll
But
take
less.
14 points of fire damage each.
Where's the rest of this line going? Across
Is that
me
Fang's
as well?
health?
No, I misclicked. I'm trying to edit it. You'd actually have 6 HP left.
Damn.
there. No, it is conscious. Yes, it is. Okay.
Have you picked the rest of your 30 foot, Liam?
Yeah, it's just missing that guy right there. So
Or do you want to draw it in? Okay. And well, actually, if you double check wall of fire, I believe it's within 10 feet. People take bad shit.
It's within 10 feet of one side
Yeah.
when you end your turn.
And when
Anyone within the
Yeah,
area when it's
so-
summoned.
yeah, so Ben, the other two octopi, and Kilnar all need to make dexterity saving throws, please.
What do I as on fire? I'm a fire dragon.
You're resistant to fire, so you'll take half.
Okay.
So they're all taken. That's fine. 27 was it, yeah?
Yeah. No, more than that, 29.
29.
Yeah.
Okay. That dude dies.
oh, 15 temp HP for me. Oh. So we're coming together.
Yeah, but you did it a bit late, Liam. Your friend is dead.
Yeah.
How are the other two
side of the
octopuses looking?
23 and 6.
Which way is the flames coming out, Liam? Outwards or inwards?
It's gonna go inwards.
So, yeah. It's all, like, where it's arced round, it's all inside on itself. And with the big line, it's going to the right.
Does that mean that the dead Minotaur failed the saving throw?
Yes.
Because he takes damage.
Extra crispy.
That's an automatic death save fail for you, Kai. Kilnar, you pass the dex save, so you take a quarter, so what goes down to
7.
14 goes down to 7. You take 7 points. Oh, and rage. So that's 3. You take 3 points of fire damage. Fucking hell.
Isn't it only half of bludgeon, piercing, and slashing?
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, wait, which. You Zealot Barbarian, in you? You're not Bear Totem. So, yeah, no, it's 7. Still. 29 down to 7. Take it. And is that you done, Paul? Paul?
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Okay.
Give him a character's name. I know
Ranger.
it's read the Paul.
Oh, you know what? I forgot.
What have you forgotten then?
What's half of the damage?
Oh yeah.
14, why?
That he goes.
Oh,
What's the
level
con
15.
save? Yeah, what's the con save? Because I have Hunter's Mark and that's concentration.
It'll be 14. Because it's 10 or half of the damage taken.
Yeah. So it's DC 14.
Or yours
yeah.
might be 10, actually. Yours might be 10 because you took less damage than I did.
So do I pass? I got a 15.
Yeah, definitely. Well, either way, it would have passed, whether it was half or not. Yeah, you passed. So you maintain the Hunter's Mark.
Okay, can I just check something with you?
Mhm.
Does temp HP go above max HP?
Yes,
does, doesn't
it's
it?
temporary.
Okay,
It's just added
Doesn't it double check?
HP that you get temporarily.
okay.
So, Ranger, it is now your turn. As this
I'm gonna
wall
say-
of fire just erupts, and large portions of the campgrounds and the tree that you're in just start to erupt in flames.
I was gonna say, seeing Fang hurt, I send him to the green tree, like sort of in between us two, and then literally just use my 35 movement to go straight towards him in a rage.
Okay. Make a acrobatics check, considering a large portion of the tree is on fire, and it's just to more place yourself a bit carefully. I'm not going to make Fang do it because he's small
Which
and
one
agile
again?
enough. Acrobatics. It's easy enough. The fire's only just started, so you're able to quickly dance around a couple of the large branches that are on fire and get down without taking damage. And you start charging towards. You have an
I'm then
action.
just going to, I'm then just going to keep shooting at him.
One hit.
That's gonna be one hit.
For 3 points of piercing damage.
You know, concentration checks. Is that every time you take damage or at the end of your turn?
Every time.
Okay, doke.
There's another 3 for Hunter's Mark.
6 points of damage total.
Okay, there we go.
Barry, can you make a death saving throw with advantage, please?
That wasn't with advantage, but okay.
Just roll another one. There you go. So that's a success. And because you end your turn in the fire, you take more damage. That's another fail.
Cheers, Liam.
Gilnar, it's now to you.
No, that's my move, Emma. I'm just moving slowly towards him.
Okay, and considering you're on the non-flammable side of the wall, you don't have to make a save or anything, so that's fine. Is that all you're doing? You can dash for an action.
That's all. How far do I dash?
Your movement again.
Oh, I think I'll be pretty much there then.
As long as you're close, you get an attack of opportunity, so...
No, I'm close enough.
Okay, you go to there, your rage dissipates because you wasn't attacked or you didn't attack. So the rage that you have has worn off. Terry, it is your turn. You see everyone now starting to come from the large flames that erupted and start moving towards the singular Minotaur.
No, I'll stick with it. So I will. Gonna need more math, but that's fine.
Hang on. I'll reveal as much as I can. Just give me a second.
It's okay, I'll just go sideways. It's fine. Can Paul make a con save?
Can you make a Connie save, Paul?
I don't know about that, Chief.
Oh,
That's a
No.
fail. And you take 60... 20... Oh, do you cast it at a higher level?
Yeah.
You 22 points of thunder damage.
Okay.
Is that your turn? You just stand there and just pump another shatter into this creature and just unrelentingly continue an onslaught.
And I will just be like 5. Just be like nah.
Who's having a fight in their kitchen? Either way, it's Bargain's turn.
It's Bargain,
Is
it's
the
fighting the
wall of fire
microwave.
still up?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Can you make a
Oh,
concentration
yeah, I need to do
check? And the
Yeah,
concentration
got
check
that.
is DC 11.
Concentrate.
Fail. Yes.
No, the fire's gone.
Returns.
Yay!
Right then, that's gone. Less of a worry here. I'm just going to pull this dude apart.
Okay, make a attack with advantage.
Tear that bitch apart in octopus.
Yep.
And
And
since he's out and prone,
that's an
insta-crit
automatic
anyway?
crit, which he only had one death save fail left in him. So yeah, he's outright dead.
like a
Cheers,
spider, like a spider, just like pulling legs off. Just
Yeah.
Can I see that from where I am?
Probably not.
Oh,
You probably
I can't
see
laugh at
his
it then.
actions, but you wouldn't be able to see exactly what he's doing.
I'll have a giggle anyway.
Oh, you done?
Yes.
Paul.
I'm gonna do my movement first. 5, 10, 20, 25. Okay, go under this tree here. Let's stop him. And I'm going to Eldritch Blast.
Okay, what you Eldritch
This
Blast?
fellow right here trying to run.
Okay.
He's
Roll
like
your
getting
2
away
Eldritch Blasts.
from- Only one roll, okay. Yeah.
I'm assuming the 12 will miss and the 19 will hit. Terry.
Yeah.
15
Yeah.
points of force damage.
Okay. Ow. Oh no, that really hurt. I'm emotionally traumatized.
Are you done,
Please
Liam?
stop.
That's the end of my turn now. Yeah.
Aranga.
Move 35 feet closer and then shoot at him again.
Okay. Both of those will miss. What it is, given your temperament and trying to charge at him while firing the bow, it's just shaking your aim off and just arrows are just zipping in and around the target but not actually hitting.
Yeah.
As we go to Kelnar. Tom.
You don't really believe that, or else we wouldn't be having this nice conversation. What conversation? The one where you pretend you don't feel bad for killing a girl.
I'm done.
Okay.
Moved. Dash action. Yes.
Harry.
Oh god, squid.
Was somebody dead?
It's your turn, Terry, as you just took a bolt of eldritch energy.
Oh, so he's flirting with me. Okay, we can live with that. So that's. I need more map.
No, you don't.
I do.
No. Go the other way. Go right.
I need to go more. I need to go more. Oh, hang on, I've lost my stuff.
Go the other way, you retard.
No, I need to keep escaping and I've lost my counter. Oh, okay. Oh, and then he's gone again. I've fallen off the edge of the world. I need to be there. No, I need to be. I'm back. I'm like there, but like one step over. So that's me tumbling.
Hey, is that
And then-
you?
And then I will. Hang on, which is my bonus action one. 2 seconds, sir. Just in case, I will healing word myself.
Okay. Bargain, do we move over to you now?
Okay, that's a lot of HP then.
Do I think they've got it over there? I don't know. Yeah, fuck it. Drop this wild shape. Bring me back.
To the place you belong. There you go.
We're Virginia. And let me just drop that sheet off. Because all my sloopy sloops have gone. And I am going to cast Call Lightning.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Which is a 60-foot cloud above me and then a 120-foot range from the cloud, so yeah. So I'll use a zappy zap right now.
Okay.
There. Because it's everything within 5 feet.
Yeah, so can Paul make a dex save?
Oh, I did not go with them.
Ooh, still fine. Still half, but hey.
You take 7 points
That's
of
full
lightning
damage.
damage. And I believe that is you done completely.
It is.
Paul, it is now your turn once more.
What would Paul? What would?
You see, what Paul sees is the undead closing in on him once more. And these look like they're probably going to take your life if you're not careful. They already have, of the only person you could trust left.
What, did you say undead? Am I secretly a zombie?
This is what he sees.
Oh! Oh, okay. I like this whole Cthulhu. Yeah, okay. I'm down for this.
You see
Paul
two
just going.
directly in front and behind. You see the one just the other side of the road, slowly or quickly approaching.
Would Paul fight? Would I think Paul have to fight?
You see the large chariot filled with a large undead abomination creature on the road as well that's looking at you.
Ah, he's gonna be good, but no. I'm going to do big first. 25, 30.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do Eldritch Blast on. This one here.
Okay. Roll your 2 Eldritch Blasts. As you are in constant retreat and sending these waves of energy in.
You both of them roll, just one. No one.
Just
rolled.
one.
Keep on doing that. I don't know why.
Oh, damn. Does a 13 hit Kilner? But a crit will. So you take 20 points down to 10. No, 20 points of force damage.
Oh.
As this blast catches him square in the face and like in the eye and temporarily blinds him. Not actually nothing in game, but more flavour. As you just see a large gouge across the side of his face. Is that you complete?
Let it be done.
Ranga, once more.
Literally storm straight up to him and then double short swords into his, like, chest.
Okay, I dig it. You gotta roll to hit first. Both a miss. Such a shame. It's what happens when you let rage cloud your judgment. Calm yourself. But someone who can use rage to their advantage, Kilnar, it's your turn.
Rage.
You can make it, it's 30 feet to him.
Yeah, I know. Just couldn't see him on my screen.
Ooh.
I'm gonna hit him with my great axe.
You can certainly try. I mean, that definitely does hit. 22. For 9 points of damage. Second one. Yeah, hits again. 22, same result. 12. So, Liam, you take a total of 21 points of damage on our Paul.
Okay.
What? How are you doing with health now?
I'm still doing okay.
Okay, Terry, it's your
Not too
turn.
bad at the moment.
Who? Me? Okay. I can't.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do it! And I'm in the range,
What are
but
you
do
going
it!
to do?
Oh no, I'll be nice.
He was gonna use shatter on him.
Yeah, just on him. Like none of you guys.
Oh, suddenly we're in range.
Hey, you guys put yourself there.
And you'll kill me in the process.
Oh, you. It's not you.
Oh,
it's
glass
Angel.
cannon barbarian.
Oh. Oh, that makes me sad. Okay. I will. 5, 10, 15, 20. I will move to there and I will attempt to shoot him with my hand crossbow.
Okay, so you approach up using your hand crossbow. No, that is a miss.
Hang on, I haven't finished. Hang on.
Okay.
And 16.
Does a 16 hit, Liam?
You're equal to my AC, so.
So yes, that hits.
So she's gonna do like 1 damage now just to spite me.
Meh, 6. 6 points of damage. And is that you turn complete?
Yeah.
Okay. Bargained, it's you again.
Zappy zap, motherfucker. I'm going
So
to
we're all
cast
mate dicks.
it here. Oh. So that it's an E. Zombie nobber.
Okie
Zombie
dokie.
knob.
But I'm still going to need a save from El Liam and his Paul.
What do I need to do, sorry?
2 seconds. I'm just putting it on.
Oh,
Dex.
Yeah, no, that's a fail. And you take 16 points of lightning damage for the trouble.
okay.
That's me done.
Okay. Paul, we're back to you.
Let's have a look at the map. Okay. I am going to Eldritch Blast. This. It's gonna be this one here.
The
Okay.
tree. That's really nice here.
The where? Oh. Lost 3 spells. 7. And oh dear.
Yeah, I'm going to roll severity on that.
Your hand explodes.
Is that
The
bad?
first lot of damage is dealt to Terry, and you take 15 points of force damage.
Thank you.
However, the second is unstable and volatile. Paul takes 5 points of damage as it backfires and explodes in his hand.
Okay.
Ooh, your patron hates you.
He called them fat. They haven't got over it since.
Ranger.
He hasn't sacrificed a baby this week.
Short sword attack.
Oof.
Yeah, do the crit first. 8 points of piercing. No, that's not right.
The hunter's
10.
mark
Hang on.
as well.
That should be 10 plus Hunter's Mark.
Is hunter's mark critted as well?
Yes. So 16 plus whatever you roll for Hunter's Mark. 17 points of damage for the first one.
Okay.
And then the normal attack that hit for 8 plus Hunter's
He's
Mark.
down.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Me?
No, him.
Okay.
No, that's a fail. Yep, he goes down.
I've got to say, it's sort of like a spider attacking, sort of like just the two swords into his chest like fangs.
Yeah. As he goes down with 2 singular strikes just into the stomach and torso simultaneously. You finish your turn.
I run back to Fang.
Yes, you
Well,
start
I'm
using your
doing
movement to start running back. Kilnar, it's your turn. As you see, there is still life in him, but he's currently in a heap on the floor. Yep, that hits. Don't need to roll damage. That's automatic.
Oh,
It's
already-
an automatic crit, which is then 2 death save fails. Second attack.
Yes.
Yeah. 16 will hit again, which is another 2 death save fails, which is dead.
Oh. Well, we wanted to torture him. I mean, interrogate him. I mean, question him.
Aim was just to chop his head off, so
Yeah, just
I'm
in
just
one
start-
fell sweep.
I'm just going to root through these, buddy. Was this stew on him? As a kind of take away severed limbs and throw them to the side, because I assume those are now useless.
Roll a
Yeah, don't do that.
investigation
Don't
check.
need that. I'm just too entranced by all these body parts that have been
Yeah, and the things that are on show are no more than tattered, ruined clothes that are bloodstained and such. Can you also make a Constitution saving throw with advantage? Because I'll say you are being modicumly careful. Okay. That was just to make sure that you don't get any blood of his where it shouldn't be. Which you're fine.
Okie dokie, at that, I am going to cast Healing Spirit. Which is 10d6.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to need them all, but we'll find out. Oh, I'm definitely going to need them all. Oh, mine, sorry everybody. If you heard stuff. I'm not your mum.
Has anyone else seen Kai's chat?
Yep.
Nope, and I don't think I want to.
I can see, I've got all my ones from last session in the mod view because I can see everybody's messages.
And unfortunately, he's got the channel points to make it highlighted as well.
Oh yeah.
I think I can make about 100 of these.
What the hell?
I don't even know what's going on, so.
Don't worry about it. So, calmness takes over for a second. The horse is in the midst of a panic between the loud noises and the issues going on. I'm just going to roll. Nope, the horse doesn't break free of its bardings. But he's currently, like, you know when they're panicked and like they're hopping on the front feet, like trying to rear up? He's not having a good time.
Okie dokie. Are we out of initiative and everything now,
Yes.
yeah? Can I wander over to the horsey, stand to the side slightly, and cast... where's my spell? Sneaky with the animals.
Okay.
And in horse, I'm like, whoa, Sprinkles, calm down, it's okay. The bad penguins have gone now.
It's... You hear,
It's
as
okay.
you cast Speak with Animals, you hear a strings of screams and incoherent babble. Make a persuasion check.
On persuasion. Okay.
It takes time, but you are able to calm the horse down with very soft and spoken words. But the horse is not happy.
Can I cast Cure Wounds on Fang?
You can.
Is Kilnowell still with us, or did he head off?
No, I think so. Okay, so you recover 9 points of HP.
Kilnow.
Yeah.
You know, that'd be really cool. You know, it'd be really cool, Kilnow.
What would?
A hat with minotaur horns. Go chop them off. With that
Why,
big old
we-
axe of yours.
Which one do you want it off?
Oh, we're getting all the horns. We need 2 hats, because we're brothers. We need matching hats.
Okay, yeah, I'll go and chop the horns off.
Make a survival check, please. You're able to procure the horns over a time without damaging them too much. The bottoms are a bit jagged, but you get the horns off relatively okay. You now have in your inventory 4 Minotaur horns.
Thank you.
Can you also make a Constitution saving throw with advantage?
Who?
You, as you're messing with the bodies, just to ensure that you're safe.
I can't do. I can't save, yeah?
With advantage.
Do I do that? With advantage.
Just roll it twice.
I think, to be fair, if you press it, you're on
Oh.
permanent
Oh yeah,
advantage anyway.
he's already got permanent advantage. So yeah, 15. Yeah, you're perfectly fine with it. You're avoiding the large amounts of blood and rot and infection. But yeah, you're able to get them no problem. But
And I will
go on.
I will gently, without touching them, like touching the bottom bits, put them in the bag that somebody marked as Monsex, or whatever name she was right on them, and I'll pop them in there.
So yeah, you put the 4 Minotaur horns in Old Monsex's bag.
Yep. For safekeeping.
Bargained. What are you doing while this is happening?
I'm hugging Sprinks.
Oh, so you're essentially helping with Terry calm the horse down. Rangers looking
Yeah,
after Fang.
I'm a sing sprinkles, just like an off Balgish tune.
Yeah.
I'll get out my fiddle and do like a tune with it. Just
You put
Just
your
'cause.
fiddle away.
fine. I'll get out my pipes.
Okay. The pipes of haunting.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use them. I'm just gonna get them out and like just stroke them.
Okay. About half an hour since the combat concluded, you have gathered the horns, healed Fang. The horse has been calmed.
Quick one. Would we have like clearly known what a Minotaur actually was?
Roll a history check.
I knew what was
Terminator.
here.
If you want to see how familiar you would have been with them, then yeah.
They are penguins. On the 6th, they are penguins.
Yeah, unfortunately, you've never encountered what a Minotaur is, so when Rangers said that they're Minotaurs, you're like, I have no clue what that means, and you've kind of caught yourself in your own Mandela effect in trying to gaslight Ranger and believing that there are penguins in Strecklenburg. You believe that these are penguins.
I know, like I genuinely believe they are penguins in Strecklenburg because I rolled like a nat 1.
Yeah,
On history check?
and you think these Minotaurs are the residents of Strecklenburg.
Yes, those are the male penguins. Females look different.
So, what is it the rest of you are doing? It's about
short rest.
It's about midday.
Yeah, I've got to say, I'll go with a short rest.
Where shall we rest? Can we hear any noises in the wilderness
Perception
of anything
check.
else encroaching?
Taking an immediate listen, you don't hear anything right now, but I will point out that in that short period in what the fight took place, it was loud. Your shatters and the call lightning echo and boom and can be heard for hundreds of feet around. Just pointing that out.
We were told
What about
about.
We're about to do a check to see how quickly the undead would respond to this. That much noise.
They would respond almost immediately, but times to actually approach would vary based on how quick or slow they are.
Yeah, we may want to move.
They do have sight, but if they currently have no target in sight, they typically respond to sounds.
Giddy up then, Sprinks.
So we're continuing quickly before anything turns up.
Did Bargain loot the bodies
Nope.
like the first lot?
He looted one of them, but found nothing of use.
Oh, okay.
I don't think anyone looted the second Minotaur either.
No, no one did.
Yeah,
Okay,
not the warlock one.
Before we go, guys, real quick, in case they have, gold or
Plot hook things.
yeah, I will check the pentagram, lady. Would anybody like to help?
Oh, so you're checking the body of Marcus?
Yes.
The one you flipped over earlier and saw the gore wounds and the pummeled concave chest.
Yeah, we got interrupted by them rude penguins.
Can I have an investigation check, please?
Utterly rude penguins.
His pockets, on his belt, he has a small pouch with 3 silver pieces and 17 copper pieces.
Yeah, we can rob. We don't need gold. Anything else?
On his actual persons, nothing of use, but you do see, next to the campfire, the charred remains of what were backpacks. 3 of them.
So are they like totally burned or like just semi-burned?
No, they are completely burnt out. But if there is anything non-flammable inside, you can go in and have a look. That'd be another investigation check, because essentially you can dig through the ash.
Yeah, I will use my staff to like kind of like not touch it as much, but like
Sieve through
things
it.
about it. Yeah.
Investigation check, please. Okay. You use your staff and just like kind of push a lot of the ash away, and like as you touch it, it still had the shape of a backpack, but when you disturbed it, it kind of just collapses under its own weight. Take a few moments and knock through it, and you can see like food that has then like been burned. A lot of various things and now just piles of ash. But one thing that catches your interest is you feel a small metallic box, probably about the size of a packet of fags.
Burn it, it's a mimic.
It's already been burned.
Is it large enough to pick up with mage hand?
Yes.
Can I
It's
retrieve it?
filthy and covered in soot, but you see a small silver trinket box. It's decorated to a modicum degree. Nothing overly fancy, but it's decent. It's nice.
Can I attempt to open it with like one-handed with the mage hand, like flip it with a thumb?
Yeah. It opens up, and a pile of ashes inside.
Can I kind of tell what the ashes used to be? Like, do they look like paper ashes?
Perception check.
Something.
Mimic ashes!
Everything's a mimic these days.
Right. Hang on, sorry.
Yeah, no worries. Yep.
So I was trying to find my notes and I've completely lost them.
It's fine, it's fine. You get a very strong smell of burnt tobacco.
Ah.
And yeah, unfortunately they have long since cooked and turned and broken away.
Yeah. I will just pocket the box.
Silver trinket box, yeah.
Or as they called it, a snuff box.
Yeah. But yeah, you do find that in one of the bags. You don't know whose it was. They were all foobar. And on that note, you carry on your travels, which I'm just going to move you guys back to the world map.
Hang on.
Okay.
We was gonna check the other Minotaur.
Okay,
Well,
okay. Are you doing that?
I will use a stick to do most of the rummaging. Not my good stick, like a new stick.
A new stick, okay.
New stick, a disposable stick.
A disposable stick. Okay, can I have an investigation check?
Hang on, investigation.
You knock and poke at the body with the stick and try and tap. You think there's stuff on him, but you can't tell with a stick.
How dexterous is a mage hand?
Meh? that's
Like,
that's a great explanation. Like a meh? It's not
can
great.
can I get it in a pocket and like pull things out with it?
You can try. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay. In the left, like, pantaloon pocket, you pull out a
Pantaloon.
small, blood-soaked pouch that's tied with twine at the top. You also see about 2 copper pieces, nothing more than that, and a bag that when you pull out spills onto the floor, and a mixture of components were in it, as it was a component pouch that again is stained and soaked in blood.
Yeah. Can I attempt to use the mage hand to unknot the drawstring bag? Like if I put it down and then...
Yeah, it's just like, you know what you tie your shoes with, like a bow knot. You just pull
Yeah.
the one side and the knot drops out, and you use the mage hand to pull the bag open, and you see rotting rations inside.
That's some good shit. Okay. I will
Like, this
just,
shit's its own ecosystem at this point.
just like this is my page. Like just like push it to the side. Like no, I'm not doing with that.
Yeah.
Like close it. Okay. We're good. We can go, guys.
Are we sure this time?
And I think. Oh, hang on.
Yes.
Are there any pear trees?
I will repeat this for the 5th time. This is early spring. Any fruit trees are yet to bear fruit. If there are any pear trees, they will just be fucking blossoms. Do I have to repeat myself, Terry?
Yes. Every time.
Fuck's sake. Fucking dumb with you.
Ranger point out which ones are pear trees.
Probably, yeah, but he wants an actual pear, which is no good to either of you at the minute. And he keeps asking every fucking time.
Is that every week? It's just sometimes.
Piece of shit.
Every time we're outside of a city.
Yeah, every time you're not in the town, like, oh, is there a pear tree? Fuck off. No.
Are you hungry or something?
I just really want a pear. I like peas, which is I like penguins.
You absolute fucking melt. Honestly, I'm moving us to the world map. You can fuck yourself.
As we travel for the next hour, can I have a nap in the back of the car? Just a short rest?
You okay?
Can I like give him a quick like sing song if he gets HP back?
Yeah, so you kind of serenade him as he rests in the back of the cart as he
Go
takes a
to
short rest.
sleep. Go to sleep, little bogand.
Shut
Go
up, I'm
to
a max
sleep.
elf, I don't need it.
Okay. Fuck off, bargain. Fuck off, bargain. I hope you have some nightmares.
Bargain always has nightmares apparently now. We're just gonna go with it.
But no, you continue onwards, and by the
Who's drawn
time
the penguin?
by the time it reaches nightfall, you just see on the horizon the town of Strecklenburg.
Ooh.
Are you doing anything, or are you just happily approaching?
Can we hear things?
Yeah, I've got to say, can I perceive to see if there's anything wrong with the city?
Go for it. Make a perception check, please. He's just ranger checking, or is anyone else?
I mean, I will attempt to perceive to see if I could notice if there's any like penguins or people or problems.
Okay, both of you have a look, and as the sun's setting, it gets darker and darker. It just looks like a town. Just looks like a town.
There's no noises.
No. Not that you can see,
Any
nor hear.
peopleish, any lights coming from any, like, off in the distance in buildings or anything?
Perception check.
I've got to say, there's no battlements or anything like that.
From this distance, you're unable to tell. Literally, it's just come into visual range. So, if you want to get closer first, I will allow that.
Yeah, we'll take a slow amble up.
Okay.
Keep Sprinkle. I'll tell Sprinkles to stay kinda to the back. Terry, you stay with Sprinkles.
Okay, I will protect the pony.
Okay, I'm just going to move you over, and I'll introduce the map. It is just
Hi,
uploading.
map.
The map says hello too.
Damn right, I better do. Can't be a rude man.
A rude boy.
Is it taking a while to
Can I
load?
move?
Yes.
Why can you get it all?
It is uploading. We are 3/4 of the way there. And black bar's coming in quick. Followed shortly by the nothing, because this is the only runner in the map. Our loading bar is stalled. I think it has given up. Oh, no, we are moving again. It's going quickly towards the finish line. We're coming into the last 7th, 8th, and we're through.
It's fun watching the stream at the same time.
There you go. Can you all see this town of Strecklenborg?
Yes.
Are we coming from the right side?
Yes.
I see a voodoo witch circle on the left. Let's burn this town down.
No, that's where the penguins live.
No, voodoo witch circle.
Penguins.
Also known
Voodoo
as a
witch
graveyard.
circle. That's definitely a voodoo witch circle.
It's the penguin mating ground.
Right. The group moves in from the right, and as you get closer, you can see that the southern part where the farm is, a lot of the buildings in this quadrant here are burnt out and are not smoking or anything. These have been damaged for a few days at least. But you can see light. There are small beacons of light where braziers are currently alight, illuminating portions of the town. I'm just going to put your tokens on the map.
And we are coming towards, like, nighttime, aren't we now?
Yes.
Okay, so I assume we're going to find somewhere to rest in a minute, so I'm going to do something weird. So kind of, as we walk in, I just walk a little bit over towards the side, towards the nearest building. Just kind of peek my head round the corner of it. Do I see anything?
Perception check.
It's literally with my eyeballs. I have sight.
You see a stretch of buildings encompassing each side. You can see a small market area on the left. At the end of the road, just as it arcs round, you can see a large wooden structure that looks to be a bit more better off than the others, and it sticks out like a sore thumb. That's what you see initially. But with your roll, you see that there are a number of buildings with like small slivers of light poking out from inside. They're intentionally trying to block up windows, be it curtain, be it anything else, to block light leaving. Roll a stealth for me, if you are stealthing. If not, don't
I'm
want.
never stealthing.
It's
I'm never stealthing.
It's at this point you hear a shout from one of the guard tower behind you. You there! Who are you? As you all have your attention drawn, and you can see. What you doing here?
We came to drop off a parcel for And I kind of click backwards towards Terrace, go, what are we doing here again?
We're delivering a parcel to the pub.
That's the
Well,
next city,
yeah.
guys. We're just passing through.
Wait, it's not this one.
No.
Oh,
Oh, okay. We're looking for rest on our way through town.
right. Well, be careful because it's dangerous out here. Go up there. And he
Where-
points to the building just that you were looking at, Bargund. Take yourself indoors and make sure all the windows are barred.
Why? What's going on?
here?
We're making sure none of them can see us at night.
None of what?
The creatures, now get inside. Now! It's getting dark.
What creatures? Tell me,
Move!
please. Wink.
You can clearly see he's having none of it. And he's ordering you to get out of visual sight of outdoors.
Well, that's no fun.
Anything on these market stalls?
You
Or are they
can.
just like empty and barren?
They're mostly empty and barren, but there are a couple of stalls where, like, it's like a, you know, like a hot dog cart where you've got like a shutter that shuts down and locks. You've got a couple like that where the shutters have put down. It's like a big all-encapsulated box, but then there are a lot of them where it's A-frames and stuff with just tables that are empty.
Can I tell what the shuttered ones are? Does it say like someone's armaments, this person's steel hands, or boot salesman?
The one that you can see reads wooden carvings of some description. Doesn't specify what, but it's wooden carvings. Another one is selling textiles and clothes. And they're the only ones that you can immediately see that have these encapsulated box shutters.
Okie doke. Hey Terry. Do we want anything from these?
I can't remember what he just said.
Clothing?
Mm-hmm.
Wooden carvings?
Mm-hmm.
Was there another one?
No. Just two.
Uh,
It was textiles
guy-
and clothing in one, wooden carvings in another.
can the guard tower kind of see, like, around the houses to where we are?
He has a line of sight on you, but whether he's looking or can see you easily, that's another thing. The tower's about 30 so foot high.
We'll come back in the dead of the night.
Okay.
But incognito.
Incognito.
I'll just be
I
invisible.
walk up and open the door and announce my presence.
The door's currently locked, and as you go to try and open it, it's like... no, it's shut, and like a small shutter, like, across the door opens and goes, "Who's there?"
I kind of press my eye up to it and be like, hi.
Oh, who are you?
We are adventurers. We seek some shelter. God told us to come here.
I'm gonna say, can I send Fang to like have a look around to see if there's any open windows?
Yep, you do that. Yes, sure. Just give me one moment, and the shutter shuts, and you just hear, as heavy things are being moved, you hear various different noises as something's going on the other side of the door. And eventually, the door opens, and you see...
Jump in!
Is that what you just do?
No. No, just walk in. Hi.
You see...
As we go, I know yell for Fang.
I was going to say, you see a young girl, probably early teenager, very timid, and he's kind of just like, "Please, come in, quick." And ushers the four of you in.
Do you have anywhere we can put our horsey?
If you tie the horse to one of the posts at the front, that should be fine, yes.
But he
Wait,
said it's
I'll
dangerous out here.
Yes, for us. No, please, come in. I don't want to leave the door open.
Guys, I have a plan. I will stay outside
Hank.
in my little hut with the horse to make sure he's super duper
I'm,
safe.
I'm not leaving Sprinkles outside either way. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'll come with you.
Yeah, you guys go in, and we'll stay outside with the pony.
Fang does come back after a time and seems to have been unsuccessful in his venture.
Yeah, literally, I'll just start walking in like with Fang behind me.
Okay, so you and Kilnar both go in, and Terry and I knew you said Monsec, then Terry and Terry and Bargain stay outside. I kept going to say Monsec. And
Oh,
He had returned.
Ranger and Kilnar, you see that as the door shuts, a heavy bar's put across the door. The door is locked, and then 2 tables on one stood up normally, and then one with upside down on top, and then multiple chairs are put in front of the door, blocking it. Right, so if you want to speak to Father, he will sort you for your rooms. Sorry for the inconvenience, it's just we've been told by the guards to keep everything locked tightly.
Okay, what is this place usually?
It's a
Sort of looking up at
tavern.
the ceiling around.
You can see that it's a large open space tavern where a lot of there's about 7-8 people across 3 or 4 tables together drinking and eating, but it's very quiet in here, and you can see there's a small bar at the back as well as stairs behind that to go upstairs.
So where's the owner? Like, sort of like going right up to her face.
She kind of lurches back and like points to the bar, and you can see that there's a stout older gentleman currently just pouring out on a tray cups of drink. That's my father. He runs the place. If you want to deal with any food or anything, please just speak to him. I'm just here to make sure nothing comes near the building at night.
Okay. And then just darts away at full speed towards the bar.
Mm-hmm. As this happens, Terry, Kilner, what are you two doing? No, Terry Bargain, fucking hell. What are you two doing?
Whereabouts, like, how... So,
Say that again.
Don't roll your sprinkles.
we're going to type sprinkles like where they said, and I'm going to cast my tiny hut around her to keep her safe.
You begin casting Lehman's tiny hut around the horse, which, once completed, constructs and then immediately dissipates and fails.
Uh-oh.
I told you this is on Voodoo Town. Let's burn it.
Right. I will ritualistically cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
Oh, don't bother. I'll just racial it. With my sizzling Furbolg eye beams of magic.
You ritualistically begin to start casting Detect Magic, which that'll take another 10 minutes, so we'll quickly skip back inside, because I'm trying to keep it as simultaneous as I can. Because it took 10 minutes to do the hut, which then failed, and now you're doing that. So, going back inside, you quickly storm up to the bar, and you can see the bald gentleman with a stubby beard. It's like salt and pepper, but more salt and pepper. And he goes, welcome. What can I do for you?
Hi, have we got anywhere safe to put our horse and cart? Yoda said that there's not really a place, but don't taverns usually have places for travellers? Or somewhere a little safer than just outside?
Some, yes, but unfortunately ours was damaged during some of the impediments given by the creatures outside. So we have a building, but it's not safe for animals to use. I'm really sorry to tell you, but it should be safe enough to leave outside.
Okay, is there any rooms or anywhere to stay?
Yes, we have rooms. How many are you looking for? Is it for the 2 of you?
I believe 4 rooms.
Right, and he grabs out a thick, heavy ledger that poof, onto the table and opens. Yes, we have 4 rooms.
Can I
for you.
quickly scan about what names in that ledger? Is there any that I'd recognise, like, travellers-wise that would have been to Crossroad Data?
Perception check. You have a look through, and you recognise Joseph as one of the carpenters. His name is in there, but was then crossed out. Other than that, no other names really catch your fancy that you would recognise. There's one that's like Bridget, which is like really close to Bernadette, and he's like, is it? No, it's not. And you can see there are many spaces in the book, and yes, we have 4 rooms available. There's a few more than that. That will be 1 silver for each room. So 4 silver total. Is that alright?
Okay. And then just puts a gold on the table.
Okay, so he takes the gold and then obviously gives you the 6 back. Right, so you're going to be in room number 4, 3, 7 and 9. And kind of goes into a small box and there's like keys with embossments of numbers that have been like printed on with metal imprints. Finds the 3, 4, 7, 9 and hands them to you and goes, right, make sure these are handed in the morning. If you wish to stay another night, by all means come and speak to me. If not, please enjoy your stay given everything that's going on.
For my friend outside, which room are you in?
Say that again.
For one of my friends outside, what room are you in?
I sleep in the owner's room.
And then like do the mimic of how Terry was like messing with the other owner's hand.
Oh
She's trying.
no! Roll persuasion. Oh no!
Oh, God.
Oh, he just really. Oh no!
Ooh.
Oh, I can't. Oh, stop it.
So what do I need to roll then?
Persuasion. I sleep in my own room. I don't sleep in one of the guest quarters. Not to worry. I'm sure your friend, if need be, will ask the same question.
Okay, instantly like snapping back out of like focusing on doing that motion.
Yeah. And you both... Are you going up to the rooms, taking a seat in the bar area?
I'll probably find a seat somewhere to wait for the others to
Yeah, there are a
come back
few,
in.
given that there's about 10 pressed up against the door of the tavern, but that's fine. Back outside. You begin ritualistically casting Detect Magic, and you finish, and outside of the magical inquiry coming from Bargand and yourself, you don't sense anything within 30 feet.
Okay. How long would it take us to do like a lap of the town?
The entire
It's like
town? At a walk, probably hour and a half.
Just like, you kind of know the path that kind of goes... I can't draw it on. Like from where we are to the church in the middle, kind of a bit out towards that house.
Go on, you can draw it on. Use the paintbrush.
Oh, hang on. Freehand. Oh, hang on, so overshot slightly, kind of. Kind of that very badly drawn mosquito shape.
Looks more like a hummingbird.
It's
I think more like a
bird.
penguin.
It's a penguin!
Oh no, fuck off.
Penguin! Penguin! Penguin!
No. No penguin. But to do that route would probably take you 20 minutes.
What if I tumble the entire way?
It would be quicker, but you would draw attention to yourself because then you'd be going into a sprint.
Fuck it.
Fuck it, what?
I'll be right.
Are you doing it or not?
Yeah.
Are you walking or are you sprinting?
That's sprinting.
Okay. So you begin running around. You run past probably 5 or 6 guards, especially around the church area, who kind of just watch you very curiously. You then go down the road a small portion, turn almost 180, back up, round the church again, down the road and into the market area.
And this is with me, like, having my detect magic up.
In the church area, you sense abjuration and divination. Anywhere else? Not really, no.
Bargained.
Yeah.
I only felt some, like, hoodoo by the church, but I didn't go, like, to the outlying buildings.
Seems as good a place as any to start.
Shall we take Sprinkles? It looks big enough to fit her through the doors? Question mark?
Oh, yeah.
So, what is it you two are doing?
Sorry,
It's alright, I was caught up in Kai being Kai again.
Okay. Did the doorways look big enough to fit a horse through?
Into the church?
Yeah.
Yeah, easily.
To the church! To the church!
You head round to the church, and there's 2 guards on the actual door of the church who stop you as you come round, dragging the horse and cart. Stop you and Bog and go, wait. No, the horse cannot go inside.
Why not?
Because it's a holy sanctuary. We don't allow animals inside, no. You must stay outside.
All
How
animals
dare-
are holy, though.
How dare you? This is a sacred animal. How dare you disrespect my religion to my face? I will not let this stand. And boot him on the nose.
Okay. They kind of just look perplexed for a second and then look back at each other and go, I'm sorry, no. This is a church dedicated to Helm, and only those who wish to serve Helm can go inside.
This horse wishes to serve hell.
Animals are not allowed to go inside, and if it is an offense to your god, then you must not be a servant of Helm. Sorry, you cannot go inside.
Have you read the entire scripture of hell? Personally?
I have, yes.
Have you read the new edition that was released last month?
Roll deception.
Hang on. Deception. Where we gone?
No, I have not read nor seen any new scriptures of Helm. The father...
Oh, it's because you live in a bumpkin town, that's fine. So yeah, basically, in chapter 12, verse 6, line 72, there's a new amendment that says horses are an holy animal.
Well,
I heard it from the big city.
Our father has said that we are to follow the scripture he preaches from, and considering we're still, according to you, on the older scripture, we still have to follow those rules. So no, the animal cannot come inside until we hear otherwise. Sorry, no animals inside.
Take me to your leader. Take me to your manager.
Karen,
Oh no.
Karen, I can't do that.
And why not?
We are to guard this post. If you were a servant of Helm, you are to be escorted in. As you are not, I am not to leave this post.
Bargained.
I mean, he said he can't leave. You can go in.
No, I am sorry. He is not allowed in.
Did I just hear this right? Was Tickle just called a Karen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now wait
Don't
a
know-
minute, mister.
Do I notice any open windows on the church, or like any like kind of boarded up ones? Like that look like they've been shattered or anything?
As it stands, there are large window frames. A couple of them are boarded up that look like they've been damaged, but otherwise they're solid glass.
And he said there's guards at every door.
Now wait a minute.
There are guards
Is it
dotted around
just
this
the-
courtyard.
What does a bargain?
just
Just pick
the-
him up and move him.
Is it just the animal that can't come in then? Because you said originally the horse couldn't come in. Now you're saying we can't come in? Are you not meant to offer sanctuary?
He specified himself as not a servant of Helm. He said it upsets his religion.
Yes,
And
my religion is
It
hell.
does because he's following the new teachings of Helm, which you don't know about. He's explained this to you already. Doesn't mean that you don't both worship the same god.
both of you roll deception.
Hang on.
I apologize for this. I'm not very deceptive.
That's okay.
Oh.
Given he was kind of already on the back foot because of Terry, I will say that the success from Terry helps your argument as you're both speaking over each other and at this dude. My apologies. If you are a servant of Helm, you are welcome inside, but unfortunately the animal is to stay out. We are still following the scripture of what we are preached to by the Father. Sorry, he must stay outside, but you are welcome
No,
in.
just pick him up and move him out the way.
You're with me, Kelner.
Oh, that would have been
Still in the tavern.
Oh, I just picked him up and moved him out the way.
Do you want to go in then, Terry, and I'll wait here with Sprinkle, or do you want me to come in with you? If we leave the horse here, will you look after her?
If any trouble comes to the courtyard, we will make sure, along with the other guards, and points to other guards that are sporadically placed, and some of them are watching, that no one is harmed, including the servants to us.
You better make sure she's okay.
My horse.
The holy
How many
steed.
specifics?
Your horse will be safe here, outside.
Wonderful.
Do you not-
Thank
do you not have the
such kind
stables?
gents.
In the church.
No, the church does not have stables. The only stables we have currently operational are in the farms.
Ah. Cool.
So
I mean, we can check the farms.
I'm assuming you both go inside?
I mean, I should just go to the farm because it seems like it would be fun, but we might just need to shelf it if we can just go to the farm.
We can come back here tomorrow and tell off the manager tomorrow.
Yay!
We can Karen tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll be back. I'm back for your manager.
Yeah, that's fine. We will check the farms, but I will be back on the morrow.
I'm
Good
gonna
call.
write a letter. Dear Mr. Helm Leader, I am a furball man in whatever this town is called.
You've quoted fucking white chicks, really.
The real question is, if I should fall into the sky, would time pass me by?
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Okay.
To the farm?
Just a quick one. You know this tower thing that looks like a lighthouse?
Yeah.
What is it?
A clock tower.
Ah. Okay, I just wanted to know.
Well, it's not necessarily a clock tower, but it's a large tower with a bell in it at the top.
Oh, have I deleted myself? Where have I gone?
You have deleted yourself. I I have found you. There you go.
Thank you. We will take Sprinkles to the farmhand. No, that away to the thingy.
I'm assuming this is the farm area
Yes,
down here.
yes. Given the big farmland and the big farmhouse next to it, yeah.
Well, I don't know. You said that like this place here wasn't Voodoo Circle, and it blatantly is.
Oh, I thought you were going about this one over here, like with the pink trees. I didn't even
that
notice
one
this
as
one.
well.
I didn't even notice the graveyard one.
Both Voodoo Circles.
Oh,
As you guys are making your way to the farms, back to the tavern, in where some time goes by, as I'm assuming you two are in the hopes of waiting for your comrades to come back. You see that people are quietly murmuring to themselves. You get a few odd looks, given that you're the new people in the room, and you both are standout races compared to
Plus
the
the giant
average.
spider.
Yeah, yeah, actually, that's a good point as well. Plus the giant spider. You know, you're getting a lot of side looks, and then you'll hear like murmurs and like people talking to themselves. Like especially one table where there are 3 old men, like crusty, wrinkly old men that probably look like in their 80s. They're currently in the middle of a game of cards, and they're just kind of their game is slowly stalling as they're looking at you guys more and more. But they're trying to be sly about it, but they're not. They're really not.
What do I hear of all these conversations?
Perception check. They are attempting to hide the conversation. They are talking quietly to themselves. Damn.
Talk quietly, I hear you.
Yeah, you talk, bitch. I see you. I see you. Yeah, a lot of the conversations generalised is... Have you seen those people that have just come in? They look a bit weird, don't they? Look at that one. She's got fucking hooves for feet. And look at the giant spider. There's the big dragon man as well. They're weird.
I say out loud, how weird is it that there's so many normal-looking people around?
You're saying this to kill now?
Yeah.
Yeah. The second you say that, like, especially the gentlemen that were playing cards, immediately all turn and focus on the game and don't say a word. They just silently start playing the game rather frantically, like, shit.
We've been ruffled.
Yeah, it's like that. Oh shit, I've been caught. Quick, I call. Play cards. And
And you're the majority of the time.
what was that?
Said Sam's face majority of the time because he's normally been caught doing summer.
But
Like I say,
yeah,
I'll
like,
then go and
it
talk to
immediately hushes a lot of the conversations in the room as they're kind of like, oh shit, they've heard us. Fuck.
I've got to say, I'll then go over to the girl who's at the door and just generally chat with her.
Yeah, so you approach the girl and she kind of...
Sort of mimicking her movements and things, like trying to learn them like I did Tickles. Sort of
Yeah.
like just slightly mimicking.
She's currently... She's not a very big person. She's very short, very frail looking in comparison to what an average person of her size and age. She holds herself very timidly and is kind of like looking down at the floor slightly and just kind of, and you can see that she's actively listening, and her arms are kind of tucked into herself and like across her lap as she sat on one of the chairs by the door, and every so often looks out the window at the small sliver of light that can get out. You approach her and she kind of, oh, sorry, yes, what do you need? Sorry, didn't mean to.
I was just wondering about yourself. How long has this been going on?
What, the locking the door?
Just the attacks and everything on the town. It doesn't look like the tavern or yourself are doing very well.
No, a lot of people want to lock themselves at home like we do here. But this has been going on for a while now. I don't know how long. It's been really bad. A lot of people have been hurt, and there was a big fire last week in the southern part of the town. Took a lot
We
of
saw the
houses.
damages. What started it?
When they attacked, a lot of people fought back, and they thought that using fire as a deterrent, but when someone got hit and they fell, they dropped their torch and everything went up. The woods were so dry that day, it was up very quickly. And we couldn't stop it because the only water we have is the marshlands, and it's hard to get water out quickly.
Have you been sleeping, like looking at her eyes, like trying to look straight into her eyes, go, it doesn't like you've been sleeping very well. Is your room quite close to the outside?
Close enough, yes, but I'm upstairs, so... But sometimes I hear them at night.
What kind of noises? Have there been differences in the creatures?
Growls, murmurs, scratches, groans. And sometimes you can hear the guards when they're fighting one of them that tries to attack them.
Do any of them sound like this, and then do a quick, like, mumble off of words in deep speech?
As you do that, like, you're trying to mimic what the creatures did before, didn't you?
Ish. Like, I'm just literally just speaking in deep speak.
Yeah. Yes, that sounds just like one of them. I don't know what it is, I don't know what they're saying, but it sounds horrible.
It's a very old language. When I've been hunting them down in the other city, I picked up their language a little bit.
You hunt them?
Yeah, me and Fang, like pointing back at Fang.
She kind of like recoils a little bit at the sight of Fang, but isn't like, oh shit, that's terrifying. He's like, oh god, that's a big spider. Like, you know what I mean? Like the general. Ugh.
He'll get used to you.
So did you come here to keep us all safe?
Pardon?
So did you come here to keep us safe and kill the creatures?
Actually, we've been put with a task to take a parcel up to
Ocelanta.
Ocelanta.
Oh, yeah. We see people come through there sometimes.
It's weird sometimes coming to other cities. This is kind of new for me.
I've only ever been here. Dad owns the tavern, so I just help him when I can.
Have you come across a adventure in your past? Like a group of them? Would your father have known?
Maybe,
Any?
I don't know. And it's at this point, what you hear, like, the slapping of feet, like shuffles on stone. There's another one outside. And you hear, like, a distant shout, "There's another one! Over by the tavern!" And you just hear, like, the sound of one person's heavy footfalls, like metal boots on the stone. And for a few moments you hear the sounds of combat going back and forth. Just let me... It doesn't take too long, about 15 seconds or so, but then you hear a loud thud as something hit the floor, something like really fleshy, and you hear a shout, "I got it, but it fucking got my arm!"
Well, that's going to be a problem.
What? What do you mean?
Well, these things, when they bite or harm somebody with their bodily fluids, would be the best way of putting it. It can sometimes transfer what's making them undead.
You watch the eyes go wide. You see the pupils dilate. And you yeah, you have just put the fear of God in her.
I'm gonna say, usually talking with Bernadette, she sort of like back and forth, and this doesn't really matter. She's just realised what she's done.
Like, this girl wasn't getting much sleep anyway, and yet she's probably getting none.
But it's only if they attack you, so you're all right in the tavern.
Okay. I'm gonna go get a glass of water.
Okay.
and like leaves you sat by the door as she goes off very solemnly and very quietly behind the bar and grabs a glass of clear liquid. Back to the farm, boys. You've made your way through and you've kind of cut through the district that has been struck by the fire. And
Do we kind of notice like are they like proper burnt down, or do they kind of look like they'd be like kind of like raidable, lootable?
it's a mix. On the right side, because hang on, so let me quickly. So these are the buildings that have been caught in the fire. The ones more to that side are Fubar, but the ones on the left are slightly okay, but very, very badly damaged.
We can check that out at a later date. Help the town folks retrieve their own things. Wing.
But you can see the townhouse, the farmhouse coming into view, and you can see that there is 3 or 4 lights on different windows where there's like very small slivers of light just creeping through. And you can see that there's a paddock with livestock in. There's a large field with a fence around it, encirculating it from all sides but where the farmhouse is.
Can I go and gently rap-a-tap-a-tap on the door?
Yeah. So you leave the horse like the bottom, like just in front of the building and with the cart attached, and you just go up and a few seconds go by and you hear the sounds of footsteps as just through the other side of the door goes, "Who is it?"
Hey there. I'm passing through town and I've got a horse with me and she's kind of special and I know that you've got animals here. I was wondering if you could probably put her up for the night. I can stay and defend your building. I'll stay here with her.
The door opens like a creak and he kind of looks up and down and goes, "Right, so, sure. We've been looking after a lot of the travellers' livestock from people coming in. Go to the back of the building. I'll show you how. I'll open the gate for you and you can let her in."
Have any pigs turned up?
Oh, yes.
It's just so matter of fact. No. A lot of cows.
Oh.
No pigs.
Oh, okay. I had some friends that were pigs and they went missing, and I just wondered if they might have escaped the trauma of
He kind of,
hometown.
like, because you're behind Bargain, he looks at Bargain like is he for real?
Yeah, we have a lot of animal friends.
Alright,
They used
so,
to be people, but things went sideways, and then they were pigs, and we were friends, and then they went missing. I'm very upset.
okay,
Take Roy.
right. So, you're gonna stay here and guard your horse. I'll let you into the paddock and let her out, alright?
Yeah, know anything else about why, like, magic doesn't work here? We tried a little enchantment as we came in just to see if we could find somewhere comfortable to stay, but it didn't work.
I don't know, lad. I don't deal in magic.
Oh, that's fine. I was just wondering.
Yeah, no, you're probably better off asking maybe. As he kind of thinks to himself. The doors slowly open more as you're speaking with him. Maybe the church. I'm sure the helm priest and priestesses might be able to help you, but I ain't got a clue. If he
We'll go
was
there in the
asking me
morning.
about crops or livestock, then maybe, but none of that stuff.
Hey, can I ask you? Got any pears?
Oh, thank you.
Like, run.
Suddenly a zombie behemoth thing from earlier turns up.
No, 5 of them. And a level 20 monk from earlier, but regenerated.
Uh-oh. No, mixed with the other one, so it's a warlock-monk hybrid.
Fuck. No, they're not in season for at least a good few months now.
Okay.
You're probably looking at about 6 or 7 moon cycles before you even have a chance at seeing any.
That's fine. Just wonders.
Yeah. Right.
I'll come round the back then.
He grabs a heavy coat that's on the side of the door and kind of puts it around him and grabs and on it is a small ring of keys. Right, so I'll take you now.
Thank you, good sir.
Just like a quick history thing.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you say this was like an import country that like survived on imports?
It imported about
Well, I misremembered.
about 30 to 40% of what it needed to live before any issues was imported. It was able to produce a good portion for itself, but relied on some import.
That's okay. I couldn't remember what you said.
Yeah,
at the
if it
beginning, I
maintained,
couldn't double check.
if trade was cut off, they would slowly diminish stockpiles and run out. They run at a slight deficit on their own.
Okay.
But no, as he's walking round, he's like, "So, what brings you to this part of the world, anyway?"
Oh, we're just traveling through on a some goddamn delivery errand boy mission.
Honest work, I suppose. Some people deliver parcels.
Yeah.
I look after crops, so
I'm on your side. I'd sooner be working in the fields or out in nature. But hey, these people want to do this, let them do it. I kind of tolerate them. The one that you met earlier, the one that's a little bit weird.
the one that's right next to you, because I'm assuming Terry's coming with.
Yeah, I followed them. I just started paying attention. I was like,
Yeah, this one that's a little bit off. You know, we've been through some stuff, so
It's fine.
we like to travel together. So, if he wants to go and do a mission, I'm inclined to go along.
Everyone has their own talents. Some are just better at things than others, and some are worse.
Oh, indeedy.
When he gets to the paddock, and there's a large bundle of rope that's knotted across two gate panels, and he spends a moment untying them and goes, "Right, so I wouldn't recommend leaving the cart on the horse. Let them have a bit of free roam."
Wait, but can I bring the cart in? Because I'll probably set my tent up next to the cart.
Sure. Yeah, if you just set it up in one of the corners, just leave as much room for the horses to move around.
Oh, of course I will. I like them to run free. Sprinkles is a bit of a free spirit herself.
I'm sure. So, and he helps you, then he comes to one side and undoes the bridle and you do the other. And he kind of gives a pat on the back of the horse, like make it go forward. So, there you go, lass. Go on, get. And she just like saunters away into the paddock, and then kind of goes up and starts interacting with the other horses. They're like, when they like smell each other and stuff, and just start seeing each other.
Yep. So how many of you are inside? Just a question. Don't have to answer me, but...
Yeah, it's just the family, and a few others that we put up from where their houses got damaged.
Got enough food for everybody?
We make do. We've got the crops anyway. We take what we need before selling the rest off.
Well, here, you might get a bit more money on our cast Goodberry.
Mm-hmm.
And just hand him all the Goodberries. Say, give one of these to everyone inside this.
And how many do you get when you cast? 6, isn't it?
10.
10.
I think it's 10.
Right, so, no, I appreciate that greatly. I suppose it'll be a nice little treat for people, considering they've been living off grains and bread for a few days. Having something with citrusy and tart might be nice.
It's a full day's worth of nourishment as well. But they've got to be eaten within 24 hours. After 24 hours, just throw them in the bin.
He kind of looks at you like this, a day. Okay, I will take your word for it.
wait, Did you just say he cast a spell?
No.
Isn't good for a spell?
Yeah, Bargain cast it.
Did it work?
Yeah.
The tiny hut that didn't. So fuck you.
No, I'm just seeing what the range of this anti-me field is.
The anti-you feel.
It's an anti-you field, it's you.
Yes. I would explain a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe this town's just antical.
I heard I was coming and just installed antivirus.
Just nope. No. Fuck you.
Shame they didn't fireproof the town, isn't it, really?
Yeah,
I
should have
know.
done that first, before the antivirus.
But no. You hand him the good brews and then you drag your cart in because you are able to maneuver it yourself. It's hard, but you can do it. He offers you a hand if you need to move the cart.
No, I'm fine. I'm good.
I'm a great big hulking figure.
He points to Terry. Are you going inside as well?
I thought we were staying with the horsey.
I mean, it's up to you. I can
Well, no,
stay here
because
with her.
Bargain said he's staying, but he doesn't know what you're doing. Because he's like, "Are you going in here as well?"
Do you need the space? Would it be crowded?
No, it's a fairly large paddock, and there's about 7
I'm in the
horses,
house.
including sprinkles.
And
No,
it's a two-person tent.
I'm at the house.
Oh, I'm staying in a tent in a paddock.
Yeah, he's.
No, you
literally-
are. You said if you wanted to go in the house, didn't you?
No, he was asking, "Are you going in the paddock as well?"
Oh, sorry.
He points to you and like,
I
"Are you
know.
going in as well?" As Bargain's walking in the paddock.
I think that he was walking off, and I'm like,
No,
it's okay. You don't need to let me come in your house. It's fine.
No, he's basically saying, "Are you going in the paddock with your mate as well, or not?"
Yeah, I know. I was just deliberately misunderstanding.
I'll be fine.
Like,
here.
no,
It's entirely
we're
up to you.
fine. I don't need to come in your house. It's fine.
No, I mean in the paddock with your friend. Are you going in there with him? Because I was going to say go now so I can tie it off.
Okay. And give him so he can walk in. How tall is the fence?
About 6 foot.
It's like climbable and hop overable.
Yeah, but it's got gaps in it. You could climb through it. It's like
Oh yeah, that's
you know,
right.
2 bars that go across with. Then every so often there's a post going down. There's plenty of
Oh,
space.
okay,
You could
yeah.
easily climb in and out of it. It was just offering to let you walk in and then shut the gate, and he's going to tie it with the rope again.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I
So,
will walk in.
given you're outside, I don't think I need to tell you to be careful, but be careful. You don't know what
Oh,
else
we
is running
know.
around here. Don't try not to make too much noise, because the last thing I want is anything to spook these lot.
It's fine.
If anything
We're
comes,
really
I'll just try
quiet.
and. If anything comes, I'll just try and lead them away.
Okay,
They're
brilliant.
not exactly the most intelligent things in these woods.
No, but in numbers they can be a real danger.
Yeah, I'm good.
But no, good night, both of you, and please just be
Night.
careful, yeah? As he then walks off, and he kind of just look back at you every so often with more of a, "Are you guys really going to be okay?" look. Like he's kind of
I like-
dating, like,
I like wave goodbye, really kind of dramatically. I'm like, bye.
I'm
Both
just
arm
wondering if I
wave.
should wild shape one of my arms into a tentacle.
You should do both do it.
Bye. No.
God damn. So yeah,
Uh,
you guys set up camp for the night and begin.
Can I attempt to cast Tiny Hut again?
Yes.
No, we're further out.
You begin to attempt to cast Tiny Hut with just you and Bargain, and it works.
Oh my god, it's Ranger. Ranger sabotaging us. We need to kill her.
Well, why would it have worked when she was there?
All he tried to do before was he tried to make a hut underneath him and the horse, and that's what failed.
Yeah, but he's saying because it's by Ranger. He's done it over Ranger before.
Yeah.
No, sabotaging me now. Though. Like you've been body snatched and replaced by an evil Ranger. We need to kill you.
It's not Evil Ranger. It's Monsec. No.
It's just
One
Monsec
snake.
as Ranger. But yeah, back to the
Wait.
tavern. Oh, go on.
Can I do fawn legs with changeling or not?
Yeah, as long as you're a similar build and size, like you can't really alter your actual size too much, but
You
yeah,
also have to be the same body, like 2 hands, 2 legs, 1
Yeah.
torso.
Yeah, it's just
but you
like,
could have
obviously
your
they're-
legs and be manipulated to look like goat legs. Yeah,
I just thought the knees
it's
went the other
not
way, but maybe
perfect. It's not perfect, and under scrutiny, it probably would be found out. But no, it looks pretty convincing, at least from a visual point.
Oh, no, it's okay, because I know I can't do like wings and stuff, because I thought you had to be...
You can't add mass to you, but at the end of the day, all you're doing is distorting the shape of your already there legs.
Oh, it's okay, because...
I can do the same thing and drop 3 feet. We could both come out as fawns.
Satires.
Yeah, satire.
It's the same name, but different words.
Yes. But we go back to the tavern. After about half an hour, and the girl at this point is just visibly vacant and stays next to her father for a long time. And the barman then goes, "Right, lads, finish your drinks and we're turning it off for the night. All the lights off, food and drink done, go and get some rest." And there's a bit of fine. And some people who were pretty much nearly finished neck what's left and go upstairs to the rooms. A couple of others take a few minutes to finish their drinks. You two who have been sat there waiting for your friends who have not returned.
Kilnar, do they do this often?
Gil, I wouldn't fucking know. He's been asleep for half the campaign.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Guys, I've got to go. There's an emergency.
Oh, okay. Well, I was
Right.
pretty much wrapping it up anyway, so I'll wrap it
problem.
up.
See you soon then.
See
Bye.
you, see you, Sam.
Bye, Dave.
Bye.
Well, yeah. What I'll do is I'll basically, wibbly wobbly time bullshit a little bit if need to next session, but essentially I was going to let them do their little last bits and go to rest and then call it for the night. Okay?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's fine. I was just going to loot a bit, but we can do that next week.
yeah, we can do that next week. I was going to call it after doing that little bit anyway, but obviously considering Sam's had to go, we'll do it now. But yeah, session end there. You're going to do some pilfering at night, and then everyone will hopefully wake up in the morning. We'll have to
Or
see.
maybe they won't.
Yeah, maybe. We'll have to see, won't we? But that'll be a next week job. Sorry, guys. But no, I enjoyed it. And for those watching
Yeah.
on the Twitches, this will be uploaded to YouTube for next week at the same username. So if you want to catch up and remind yourselves ready for next week's stream, you can do that. But otherwise, we out. So, tatty boys, my dears.
So long. Farewell. Avida.